What is up, everybody? Welcome to the WWE RAW Watch Along. It's Denise. I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm so excited to be here today for multiple reasons. The first thing that I'm excited about is that we are going to just be getting a lot of hopefully a good stuff tonight on Monday Night Raw. So there's been quite a bit of stuff that's been announced for the show today. So I'm looking forward to it. Also considering that it's the first time that CM Punk returns to Monday Night Raw as World Heavyweight Champ. We also got Stephanie and Nikki taking on Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. The rematch against Finn and JD McDonough. Bayley and Lyra versus the Kabuki Warriors. And Penta will go one-on-one with El Grande Americano. So I'm looking forward to today's show. I'm very excited to see what goes down and how I think Triple H put out a tweet saying that the landscape of WWE changes today. So it's a really good way to hype up the show. So let's see how that landscape looks today. Also, good news to everybody. And this is obviously, we'll see how it all goes today. But some good news on my end is that I finally got a brand new modem and a brand new router. So your girl updated her equipment today. I walked myself to Spectrum and I said, look, I am paying way too much money for this damn internet to be pausing. And they were like, oh yeah, you are. And I was like, I wanted my equipment upgraded. And they were like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, oh, that's that easy? And they said, yeah. Apparently, you're supposed to update your modem and router every 1 to 2 years or something. And I had been using the same modem and router for going on to 4 years. I didn't realize that I had to update it like that. So I used it all I could, which was what was most likely probably causing those glitches on some of my prior streams. So I'm very, very happy that I think I got that fixed. Today's the first stream. I had to install it myself, so hopefully I did it all right. And hopefully we're all good. I also found out, by the way, that the internet that I was paying for to get certain amounts of speed, that I didn't even have the proper router for that. So for the last year, maybe year and a half, I've been paying for internet that I can't even get with my own router. So I was kind of pissed when I found that out because nobody told me anything. But either way, your girl got her modem, she got her router, she updated it herself, and I felt super great today about it. So anyways, hopefully it all works out. Oh, and it was free too, so I didn't even have to pay extra for any of that. So I was very, very happy that was that all worked out. So just a heads up to anybody here, this is not an ad, but if anybody is dealing with similar issues like bad internet and you haven't updated your modem or router, you should probably do that, especially if you work from home or do a lot of streaming. You want to make sure your ground is covered. So hopefully everybody got that all figured out. Gian Raza says homegirl was on that Verizon dial-up. Dude, so I was paying for 1,000 megabytes or I don't even know what. And turns out my router didn't even get that kind of speed because they were like, you can't go higher than what you've got already. That's the highest we offer. And I'm like, well, you guys got to do something. All right, let me get Raw going, everybody. I got the audio going. Let's go. We're going to party. Okay, we're not going to party, but we'll try to party. we'll try to party. Also, I added some festive lights. I'm going to change them probably for December because these lights are kind of weak. I bought them for $5 at the Dollar Tree. So, they are what they are. So I'll probably invest in some better little lights come December so that it looks a little bit more festive around here. It was starting to look a little sad. So anyways, Raw is starting. Raw is here. Raw is war. You name it, Raw it is. I know, Fredo said, girl, you were getting half the speed you were paying for. Fredo, I was getting 535 instead of what I was paying for, which was 1,000. And so today when I did a test internet speed, I was already at like 835, and I was like, I didn't even know I could go that high. I didn't even know. So yeah, Fredo, I wasn't even getting what I was paying for. Anyways, where are they at? I know they just said it right now, but
it's the championship landscape of WWE that has now changed so
also,
drastically.
let me see if you guys are. How's the audio for everybody? Can you guys hear Raw? Okay.
Will be filled with celebration and anticipation.
Oh, they're in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Thanks, Joseph. I missed it when he said it in the beginning. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a very, very small town. Like usually it's like downtown. Like every city has its own little downtown. This one was like really, really small. Okay, everyone's saying the audio's good. Okay, great, awesome. Okay, Steve, where'd you go? I was just reading a comment from Jason Meyer, who says, I've been on the same router for almost 7 years. Jason, you need to upgrade, bro. It's time. That's gonna be the message of the day for today, guys. The message of the day for today is upgrade your routers if you've had them for over 2 years. We got Joseph Boza says it's a suburb of Albuquerque. This is rare for TV to be a suburb. Yeah, hey, shout out to the suburbs for getting some love, you know? Because I feel like sometimes when they hit up like small towns like that, there's probably not that much else to do. So like people are going to be like, oh, wrestling's in town? Let's go out. Let's do something because we want to go out, you know? So I can see that happening. Alrighty. By the way, Sheldon Jackson got the party started up in here by getting the DWO membership. Sheldon, thank you so much. Victoria also gave DWO memberships and also sent in a super chat saying, what's up, DWO and peeps? It is time for Raw after Saturday night's main event. My man CM Punk is now our champion. Let's hope they give this man a long reign. Yeah, there's I did a whole video, by the way, of like what I want to see from CM Punk's reign, what I want to go down, what matches I want to see, what feuds I want to see. So hopefully we do end up getting what I had kind of put out there into the universe, you know. I manifested the matches that I want to see for CM Punk. So let's see if they do it. We'll find out. We'll find out if they do or if they don't. And there you go. There's our champ. Speaking of our champ, there he is.
The champ is here, the best in the world. And he doesn't need to tell us anymore. He just is the world champion. A couple days ago.
Damn, crazy stuff, guys. Like, we're finally seeing CM Punk as champ. But if you ask me, like, they took way too long to make this happen. Like, I honestly thought CM Punk was going to be champion, like, months after. Months after he made his debut. Not his debut, his return to WWE. Like, I legitimately thought CM Punk would be champion pretty quickly. So the fact that they took as long as they did is kind of wild, but it's finally here, though. So I really like the sweater we got on today. The Punk sweater. Damn, man. Dude, it's been forever. It's been forever. Forever since we've seen CM Punk hold the WWE Championship for more than like 5 seconds. Like, this is insane. Think about where we were at not too long ago. Think about how just a couple of years ago, we were like, CM Punk is back in wrestling. We were all like, oh my God, CM Punk is in AEW. And then, oh my God, CM Punk's AEW World Champion. Then, oh my God, he's World Champion again. And then, oh my God, shit hit the fan, he's gone, la la la. And then all of a sudden, bam, he's in WWE. Like, the last couple of years have truly been just like whirlwind of events there, man. Victaru, thank you so much for the love. We got John Staney who says, Denise, you're awesome. Also, how do you think Nikki Bella and Stephanie Vaquero will do as a team? I think probably, I think Stephanie might handle a lot of the grunt work is what I'm expecting from that. So I think they'll be cute and fun together. I think Nikki will probably do more of the talking and Stephanie will probably do more of the wrestling. Thank you, John, for the super chat. Got Brandon Rosen here who says, hey, Denise, baseball was taking up all the attention, so I'm looking forward to detoxing with some wrestling silliness and hanging with my DWO peeps. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't I know it? Yeah, it was one of those things where it was like wrestling was like second, third, fourth, fifth for some people because there was just so much more going on with, of course, the World Series really taking a lot of people's attentions. Trust me, I know it. Thank you, Brandon. It's good to have you on here, and it's good to have your support, man. We got Stephen Marchuli who says, it's my birthday, wrestling gods give me a great episode. Happy birthday, Stephen Marchuli. One of the most dedicated members of the DWO. I appreciate you so much for always being so supportive, so insightful here on this channel, asking so many great questions and all of that, Stephen. So you deserve a wonderful birthday, and I hope that you enjoy Monday Night Raw today. Thank you, Stephen. We also got John Taylor here on a Monday. John says, look into my eyes. What do you see? Blue Chew, promo code Denise. It's right in there, guys. You can see it. It's right in there. Look into my eyes. What do you see? Blue Chew, promo code Denise. I'm with it. John, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Hope you're doing all right, and happy Monday, man. We also had another birthday, and let me see if he's in here right now, because I want to make sure I shout him out as well. I know he's an active member of the DWO. And I'm looking for you, Joe. Are you here, Joe? Joe, are you here? Okay, I'll wait for Joe's comments to see if he's in here. But I know we got we got two birthdays, I guess, today of the DWO.
Is it great to be champ on a Monday night in the great state of New Mexico, or what?
Damn, New Mexico's bringing it today, everybody. They're so loud. Yes, thank God we needed that.
How you feeling tonight?
We needed a lively crowd, so they're bringing it today.
I didn't get here alone. There is an entire litany of people that I need to thank for getting me here. But listen,
I'm listening. I'm ready. I'm really liking how lively this crowd is today. Tanisha Hicks says yes, much better than Salt Lake. Yeah, honestly, yeah, can't lie and say no.
I appreciate the sentiment. We're gonna cover the difference between deserved and earned in a couple seconds here.
Yep, I like that.
I don't want to make this sound like an overly saccharine Oscar speech. There's going to be people I forget, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Number one, with a bullet. Hopefully sitting at home right now with little Larry.
AJ.
My smart, very funny.
Although we got to get AJ back on TV. Where's AJ? We want her. We want AJ.
Mean when she needs to be. Ass that won't quit. AJ Lee. Thank you, babe, for always standing next to me in the bad times so we can stand next to each other, chest puffed out, and enjoy the good times.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs to finally get to this moment.
Number two is all of you.
Aw, I was hoping number two would be Larry. And then number three, the fans.
Some call it the WWE Universe. Hell, to me, y'all just CM Punk fans. I don't get here. I don't get to hold this above my head and call myself champion without each and every single one of you. Thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause.
All right, guys, you heard it. Give yourself a round of applause. Congratulations. Liam, Ryan, Arthur, Zach, Tiger Claw, Eggsy, Trek Jedi. You're in here. Give yourself a round of applause. Congratulations, Denise.
The third person I would like to thank is Jey Uso. Main event, Jey Uso.
Yeet.
Thank you for the tough match. Thank you for the hard fight. I couldn't have done it without you, and I appreciate you. You truly are main event. Yeet. Now, I'd like to think
that was the most
forward,
low
we can
energy
still be
yeet
friends,
I've ever
but
heard in my
I
life.
understand if that can't be. I won't cry about it, because I said originally when I came back to this place almost 2 years ago, I did not come here to make friends. I came here to make money and be champion. And now I am that.
Hey man, that's my motto. Clip it. All right there. We're here to make money. We're not here to make friends. We're here to win championships. Hey, that's why we show up to work, everybody. It's why we show up to work. Shout out to
I
Punk.
don't know how much time I got left, but what I do know and what SummerSlam taught me is I held on to this title after beating Gunther, and I held this title for, what, 3 minutes? And it wasn't long enough, so it tells me that going forward, I need to hold on to this strap as tight as I possibly can. The good news, ladies and gentlemen, is that there is no snake in the grass. Seth Rollins waiting in the wings, creeping around in the dark with a Money in the Bank briefcase to cash in on me. No. 1 second, if you would indulge me.
Oh, okay, we're getting. Wait, is Punk gonna sit down? Yeah, maybe. No. Yes. No. Oh no, he's stealing Steph's little gimmick there. Wow, he's rubbing it in Steph's face right now. Seth right now is probably
Seth, that
sitting
was
on his
for you.
couch with a big ass coat or something.
I hope you liked it. Speedy
His
recovery.
big-ass red
If you
shoes.
come back and get in my business, I will put you back on the couch.
Oh, hey,
This
fair
title
enough.
is
They hate each other.
validation. For 2 years, I came back and I walked the halls, a king without a crown, and now I got the crown. And with the crown comes a target, and I know there's a target on my back. There's a target on my front.
To be fair, CM Punk has a target with or without the championship.
And I know that every single Monday I show up. If I don't tie my tights on as tight as I can, get my boots on as tight as I can, if I'm not who I say I am, the best in the world, on any given day, I could lose this title. And I know there's already a line. I hear Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. I hear the vision saying they're coming for my gold. And listen, I want to be a fighting champion. And I want to be a fighting champion for a multitude of reasons. The first one being, there's a lot of people I want to punch in the face.
I have a feeling they're gonna
Bronson Reed,
start
Paul
with LA
Heyman,
Knight
you're
probably
3 of them.
to finish that off.
And I want to test myself against the best that this company has to offer. The best professional wrestlers walking the earth right now.
Please,
And I'm talking
AJ
about guys
Styles.
like
Please,
AJ
Finn Balor.
Styles.
Yes! That's what I've been manifesting.
Y'all chanted at me, you deserve it. Well,
Stay
he's
Finn
somebody
Balor,
who
too.
I think has earned the right to step up and
Yes.
get a title shot.
Yes. See.
Conversely, somebody who has 2 belts right now and hasn't earned or deserved a single one. Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic getting a little shout out there.
We can file you under who I want to punch in the face.
Yeah, Dominic's on the list too
The
of like
locker room is
wants.
full of killers, and I'm talking about JD McDonough, who is an exceptional professional wrestler.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And if I'm not me on my best day, and he's him on his best day, well, then this title could go
Damn,
to
that's like the biggest
Finn
rub
Balor,
JD
you're number
McDonough
one
has
moving
gotten.
forward. I'm not hiding from anybody. Sheamus, you want to have a banger?
Yeah. That's good.
I'm your Huckleberry. And finally, my contemporary, somebody who's only got a few short dates left, John Cena.
Yup.
I know you're busy. I know you don't got long, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. You want to try to be Mr. 18-time World Heavyweight Champion? I'm your Huckleberry.
I was about to say, what are the chances they run that back? I don't think they will, but maybe they will. I don't know.
Who's earned it, anybody who deserves it, get in line because the champ is here.
CM Punk just stealing everybody's gimmicks today. Seth, Logan Paul. I had a feeling this guy would come back and haunt us. I had a feeling. I didn't want to say it, but I had a feeling he would come back and haunt us. Because remember, like, the last time we saw Logan Paul and CM Punk, we kept saying, like, oh, it feels like there could have been more there. They didn't fully scratch the surface. What if they were, like, saving it for a reason? CM Punk's like, nah, not this fucking guy. I mean, look, CM Punk, you got what you asked for. He said anybody can come out there and challenge him. I mean, he did say people that deserved it, though.
Look, anybody but you. All right, I want nothing to do with your famous for nothing ass.
Famous for nothing ass.
Hey, listen. No, listen. Oh, my big mouth.
All right, here we go. Let's go to town here. Let's go to town with this.
Listen, I think blue's your color. Why don't you go to SmackDown? I hear it's lovely this time of year. Ilya Dragunov is having an open challenge, and I think that is more your lane. I think that's perfect for you right now.
We'll see you there, Logan. Actually, Logan and Ilya would be pretty fun, not even gonna lie. No, he's getting a mic too. Come on, let's go. I want to see this back and forth. Let it rip.
He said anyone, the noble CM Punk, a man of his word, right? You said more my lane, brother. I am a 1,000 horsepower Ferrari that nobody in here can afford, by the way.
I mean, sad, but true. I can't afford a Ferrari. But I want a fucking Ferrari.
You are a used Honda Civic with upwards of 270,000 miles.
Hey,
brother.
man, if it gets you to point A to point B, leave it alone.
With Roman Reigns, with John Cena, with, by the way, AJ Styles, who you mentioned, by the way. I beat AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Oh. I was like, I do need to be reminded.
Some of the guys you named can't say that. So, CM Punk, if anyone in this industry has earned a title shot, you know it, New Mexico knows it, and I know that it's me.
It's me. CM Punk looks utterly disgusted. Wait, is that Paul's voice I hear? Wait, no? Oh, yeah, there it is. Damn, dude, New Mexico's hot, man. They're hot right now. They're, like, popping for, like, everything. I haven't heard a reaction like that for Paul Heyman in a really long time. Honestly.
And we're about to take a walk all the way down to that ring.
Let's go.
I heard the reference that there is a king without a crown. I don't just see a king with a crown. I see a bitch without an owner.
No, he did not.
No, that's for you, Mr. YouTube.
Wait,
The front of the line.
for Logan? I thought he was talking about, okay.
The front of the line belongs to the man that pinned Roman Reigns. The OTT, the tribal thief, Bronson Reed. The front of the line belongs to the future of WrestleMania, Braun Breaker.
We haven't had an intro this fiery in a while, by the way.
Back of the line, you're on the line, waiting just to get in line. for an opportunity.
He's on the wait
Champion
list.
that has been champion for 2 days, which makes you 432 days short of when we were the world heavyweight champion. And need I remind you, I'm not the one that lost our title. Your move.
What's happening? Everyone's quiet. What's happening? He's like, your move. I'm like, who's talking next? Punk, Logan, Paul, who is it? Who is it?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Why didn't Logan or Punk say anything?
Get to stepping. Now!
He's talking to Logan. Logan's not saying anything. Cat's got his tongue or what?
Newsflash, you snooze, you lose. You're 3 pretty big guys, you're pretty slow. I was here first. If you wanted the spot, you should have put a little pep in the step and got some hustle, Mr. Hustle.
All right, let's see how Braun does on this promo. Sometimes it's like hit or miss, so let's see what we get.
The reality of this is that he bought everybody 2 weeks to live. Because we had to sit back there and be patient for 2 weeks right after we dropped Seth Rollins in the dirt. Had to be patient for weeks until a new champion is crowned. And congratulations, Punk. You had your moment, but the dog isn't waiting anymore. I'm coming for what belongs to me, and there is nothing else that stands in my way but a man holding on to my championship and keeping it warm for me. It's some dumbass YouTuber who thinks he's tough.
You know, I don't appreciate those dumbass YouTuber remarks.
Both of you, get out of my ring or I will whip both of you like a dog.
Gotta add the.
You see what's going on here? Yeah, it's time to fight. So you're either fighting with me or you get the hell out of my ring.
Nah, I had a feeling they were gonna do that. I don't want to see Logan and Punk on the same side and no coexist shit.
Surrounds the ring and
Yeah, I'd rather have him be a coward and leave. Be a coward, Logan. Be a coward.
Logan Paul, I don't think I'd want to fight the Vision either. Perhaps a smart move.
But
by the
now, what's your
referee.
deal here? What's your deal here? Now what? He's gonna be like, excuse me, sir. Can I go through?
slams him.
Excuse me,
Wrong
mister.
place,
Can
wrong
I
time.
pass?
He just found out, and now Braun Breaker.
All right, I'm
and
glad they
Bronson
didn't do no
Reed
coexist shit
circling the new
with
World Heavyweight
CM Punk and
Champion,
Logan.
CM
I wasn't
Punk.
about that
Trying
life.
to fight his way out of it.
Hold
I'd
it up
rather
lightly,
see
and the
a 2-on-1
celebration
attack.
has ended for CM Punk, replaced by the reality of what being World Heavyweight Champ really means. Fear,
I'm thinking
foreboding,
maybe LA Knight goes out there. I don't know.
in the Raw locker room like the
Logan
Vision.
Paul
Just
seems
as he
like
did to
he's
the last World Heavyweight champs.
feeling
Seth
a little
Rollins.
guilt there.
As, Logan
No,
Paul is-
no, no,
Paul.
don't help him. I don't want you guys
He's
to
going
be
back in the
friends.
ring.
No,
are
not
you
even a little
doing?
bit.
He's taking him on.
No,
Maybe the worst
I don't
move
want
of Logan
that.
Paul's career,
Go
but he's
away,
gonna have a
Logan.
Fight until
Yeah, the numbers game.
inevitable happens.
The Vision Breaker and Reed beating down on Logan Paul. First time we've seen Paul back inside the rope since Clash in Paris. Oh, and he is slammed down.
Oh,
God.
he's about to eat a
no,
tsunami
no.
splash.
In the drop zone, a big boy's going up.
And being held.
Tsunami!
Oh, a tsunami by Reed, and here comes Punk. steel chair in hand, Wade.
Desperately trying to get some control. The damage already done to
I really hope they don't do a tag team match with Punk and Logan Paul and Braun and Bronson. Like, I have a feeling they might do that. I hope not, but I have a feeling they might, because that's what they usually do.
And CM Punk chases off the Vision for the moment. And Logan Paul.
For a second, I thought he was going to help up Logan Paul. I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. No, he was just grabbing his championship belt. We got Bill W, who says, of course they will be a tag team. Right? I don't want to see that. I'm sorry, but like, I don't want to see CM Punk and no can he coexist shit with Logan Paul of all people. Logan Paul of all people. Logan Paul of all people.
It was a wild scene a week ago with the
all right,
Kabuki
there's Kyrie and Io looking tasty. I love Asuka in like hardly no face paint, cute little tank top. She looks so like different. Like you hardly ever see her like that on TV because usually she's like all done up. You hardly ever see her like just looking like regular, you know? Also, they better not have Dragon Lee and AJ Styles drop the titles already to Finn Balor and JD McDonough. I'll be so mad if they do. All right, and our girl, Stephanie's on. I don't know what they're having her do today, actually, but we'll find out just in a second.
The Women's World Champion. Of course, many feel Stephanie Baker is the hottest star in the business and also proving to be a loyal.
Alrighty. So, BTW, let me, thank you so much, Fabian Valdez. We got Arthur Andrews who says, get the tag. Oh, yeah, I forgot she's teaming up with Nikki. Duh. I could not have that short of a memory span. All right, BTW, we got Jay is Cal. Jay, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, hey, Denise, hope you're doing well and sorry, but not sorry, F LA Dodgers, lol. Jay, I get it. I get that a lot of people are really angry about it, but I got to represent LA, bruh. I was born and raised down here, so, you know, just is what it is. Thanks, Jay. We got John Taylor who says, honestly, Punk as champ brings me to Raw. I'm not surprised like that. And there were some things that were a little weird that I would have definitely tweaked, like that really long stalling moment where it looked like someone forgot their lines or they forgot they had to talk next. And then that part, and then just the part of like CM Punk having to coexist with LA Knight are like the only things I didn't like. But other than that, like I thought the whole like segment had a lot of energy. Now, granted, the crowd is super lively today, so that's gonna make like a huge difference in the show. But still, like I felt engaged, I was entertained, I cared about what was being said, I listened to every single word. I felt it like there was a different energy in the room, and I enjoyed that. Thank you so much, John. We got Matt Reichel here who says, on a 14-day football break, Bengals are on a bye. Football hurts. How great is it to be in the DWO on a Monday night here for the wrestling? Yes, Matt, welcome back. You know, it kind of sucks when, like, other sports take away attention from wrestling. I hate it. I remember like every time, especially for like the World Series, it was funny because like the day of like Saturday night's main event, when I found out the game was that day, I was like, fuck. I'm like, I know exactly what that means. Like less viewers, less people being here because everyone's gonna be doing a bunch of other shit. But and then like it's been like that ever since like football season. Everybody's kind of of been kind of paying attention to wrestling secondary. So, you know, it just is like that sometimes. But at least today it feels like there's a little bit more of people caring about WWE, so that's good. That's great. Thank you, Matt. Hope you're doing good, man. Happy Monday. We got MJ here who says, my city hasn't had WWE wrestling live in 20 years, so I hope we're a good crowd. MJ, are you from where they're at right now in Albuquerque? Because right now they're pretty much killing it. Like, they're being a great crowd. So yeah, man, holy cow! If that's the city you're talking about, then seriously, I'm with you, man. I can see why everybody would be excited. Thank you, MJ. We also got John Taylor here who says, now I remember why I don't watch Raw. What did it for you, John? What did it for you? We got Mike Parker Collects who says, tag team match playa. Instead of, we lost the days of one-on-one with The Undertaker. Dude, you're gonna coexist with some guy you don't even like. Bro, I would be fucking pissed, man, if every week, or like if I was champion and I had to team up with some dude I didn't even like, I'd be livid. I'd be like, I don't want to team with you. I'd rather be in a handicap match and fight for myself. I don't want to team with you. But that's just how I feel. Mike Parker Collects, thank you for the super chat. We got Fredo here who says, did not want a Corpo Punk as champ. TKO definitely booking that team up. Yeah, I was talking to another fan who's like a really big CM Punk fan. And I was like asking him, like, you know, hey, what do you want to see out of CM Punk's reign? Because I was kind of like trying to get some like cool ideas for my video that I was working on. And someone was like, you know, I really want to see CM Punk be a heel again. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, like I really want to see heel CM Punk. And I'm like, I don't hate it. I'm with it. But of course, you know, he's going to be a babyface champ. But maybe down the line we'll see heel CM Punk in WWE again. We got Icy Boy. Hey, what's up, Icy Boy? He says, I will be at Survivor Series in San Diego. What's up? Hell yeah, you're gonna be in the 619. Make sure to take a little jacket with you because November in San Diego is gonna be a little breezy, a little chilly. So make sure you bring a jacket. Unless you're already here, then you probably already know that. But yeah, I hope to be over there in San Diego for the weekend of events as well. Icy Boy, thank you for the super chat, bro. We got Infamous Raider Loco Frank is in the building. Get the tank. He says, what's up, my fearless leader? Loved your Facebook post. Great to receive the love. You have definitely made watching wrestling a whole lot better with your watch-alongs. Little man and me ready for Raw. Get the tank. Yeah, I was like, thinking of like cute little ideas for like reels and stuff, and so I thought about that, and I was like, you know what, let's just post this. It's something so simple, but hey, there was some good intentions there, so I'm glad that you liked it, and I'm seeing a couple of other people did too, so thank you, Frank, for the love. We also got JS Cal here who says, just wondering, do you or anyone in the chat know of any good alternatives to OBS that I use? To OBS that I could use? Yeah, JS Cal, I don't use OBS. I use StreamYard, and you can actually go in the description box of my video, and you can get a link that directly sends you to the website and also gives me a nice referral. So it's like a referral link. So if you want to check StreamYard out, that's what I use, and I find it very easy to use, and it gets the job done. So I can't complain. Thank you, Jay. All right, here we go. We're getting this tag team match started. I also love that Nikki and Stephanie match their gear.
Knows all her moves and also knows all of her weaknesses, including that surgically repaired neck of Nikki Bella that she used to her advantage in gaining that victory last week.
Boy, did she go to work on that, just targeting that spot time and again. You know, you think of which way that could go when you're sitting there and you're seeing your idol and you don't want to be in all of them. That's the opposite for Roxanne Perez. She was all business 7 days ago.
And I love that attitude of Roxanne. There's no fear, no intimidation when it comes to other superstars at the top of the food chain. And talking about the top, of the food chain.
Terrence Matthews
The
says for
absolute
Latina
alpha
queens.
female of the women's
So thank you,
division.
Terrence, for
Nobody
sending
more
this. I don't know how many of you guys
powerful
saw
than
Lola
Raquel
Vice's
Rodriguez.
Oh, and just look
post.
at that, the
I think it
sheer
was
power
yesterday that she
making a
posted it.
statement
She posted
early
this
on
like
against Nikki
very
Bella.
gorgeous
Yeah,
like
that's
set
surprising from a Hall
of
of Famer like
pictures.
Nikki Bella. You
I was
try
like,
tying up with
wow.
Raquel, it
And it was so
probably
funny
isn't
because
gonna
like
work
all
out
I
too
did
well.
was go on her post and I commented at Righteous Reg. And I sent it to Reg and he was like, Denise, I got things to do. He's like, I can't sit around and drool over baddies all day. It was so funny. But that's going to be the new thing that I do. I just tag Reg in all of the pictures I know he's going to want to see. Thank you, Terrence Matthews, for the love. Yeah, shouting out all the Latinas here with all different backgrounds, by the way, which I love. Gives you a nice little, oh no, she didn't. She bet her head like a duck. Girl, this is not Duck Duck Goose. You don't disrespect our champ like that. Yeah, as I was saying, you get a nice little, they all have different backstories. All of that.
Yeah, nimble Vaquera simply isn't. Oh! Against Raquel, though, that shot.
All right, here we go. Roxanne, Stephanie, they're going to get the graps going.
Says, hey, Roxanne, you want some? Come get some here.
Part of what makes Stephanie so devastating in that ring. She learns to develop so quickly. And now
yeah, I feel like this tag team format definitely helps out Nikki a lot more too, because she's not like, you know, going to be in the ring the entire time, so she can kind of like go in there for the fun moments and whatnot and let, you know, kind of Stephanie take the reins there. All right, we know what's up. Oh no, Raquel said not today, baby girl, not today. Raquel said not on my watch. No devil's kiss on my watch.
Smartest thing Raquel could have done right there, but not paying attention here. Oh,
teamwork off the apron.
We got John Taylor here, says, I'll be in Orange County the weekend of Survivor Series. Maybe I should sell a kidney in tent. I didn't realize it was in San Diego. How did you not know it was in San Diego? They've been promoting it. John, where have you been? They've been promoting it up the butt. Like, it's been all over. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, they're gonna be in oh, also I was thinking about you the other day because yesterday my husband went to go watch the New Jersey Devils versus the Ducks in Anaheim at the Honda Center, and I haven't been to the Honda Center in at least like maybe 2 years or so. It's been a while since I've been. And he was telling me that they're building like a whole new like entertainment complex. I think they're calling it like OC Vibes or something, OC Vibes, Orange County Vibes, I don't know. But apparently it looks really cool. And they're adding like all sorts of things, and apparently parking's even free right now at the Honda Center because of like they're not charging people for parking because they don't even have like the parking machines like set up yet. But they're adding like a bunch of stuff for like the entertainment complex. So anyways, that's the latest in Anaheim news. For those of you who needed to know Anaheim news. Thanks, John.
There you go. There's one of those confusers that I was suggesting, and a nice shot there to the temple.
We got MJ here who says, yeah, I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I didn't realize that they haven't gotten a show in like 20 years. So you saying that and me seeing this crowd really makes a lot of sense to me now as to why they were like really excited to be there. And they added, like, I love crowds like this because they're responding adequately to what they're being shown on TV. Thank you, MJ, for the super chat, man. Also, shout out to Deron Kincaid. We got Ray Bevis, Big G. Shout out to Lee. We got Scott Collins. We got Ben Fossey. And yeah, I'm waiting for those women's war games details, bro. I'm excited to get that officially. I said we got Chad Carrier, Chris Robinson, Malik Pope, Bill W, Dave Jordan. What's up, bro? Kevin Lee, Leo Poroy. John Taylor says, because I don't really watch WWE anymore. John! We gotta get you You at least gotta be having the bullet points, you know, the highlights, the rundown, 411. You know what? I should do that as a segment from now on. I wonder how pissed people would be if I did like a 411 segment on like both WWE and AEW shows. If I did like on AEW shows, a full 2 minutes of a 411 of what's going on the WWE side of things. And then on the WWE side of things, a full 411 on what's going on the AEW side of things. Oh, I think people would be mad. They'd be mad. They'd be like, what? And then I'll bring Sheldon Jackson to give us the 411 on what's going on in New Japan. I'm just trying to bring everybody together. Thank you, John. Also, we got Red Raven Rucker in the building. What's up, bro? Good to have you on. Victoria says, Latina Heat, tank, please. I know this feels like pick your Latina, any Latina. Which Latina do you want?
And now teaming together here, Vaquer and Bella.
Oh, thank you, Icy Boy says it was OC vibes. Yeah, nice. Oh, there you are, guys. Please wish sports and wrestling guy Joe a happy birthday, by the way. I was looking for your comment earlier, Joe. I wasn't sure if you were on, but happy birthday, Joe. Sports and wrestling guy Joe is very active as well. See him all the time, so. Of course, I want to wish him a happy birthday, and I hope you have a fun celebration, Joe.
Away from that tag of Vaquer.
Just inches away, trying to kick off the powerhouse. Easier said than done. Bought a little room there. Is it enough?
Raquel working it right now with Nikki.
That big boot could create just enough offense, and she does.
All right, let's go in there, get the tag with Steph.
DDT spiking Raquel right on the top of her head, and it has
nope, she didn't get it up. I mean, wait, she didn't get up. Correction.
Who needs a tag in the worst way?
Get in there, Nikki, you can do it. Tag Stephanie.
And they get it.
Here comes the Women's World Champion, Stephanie.
Oh, Jesus.
Vaquer.
Just been so fast.
Quick one right away.
Stephanie Vaquer, just a blur when she gets going. A technical assassin. Strikes and submissions aplenty.
As good an offensive weaponry as anybody has.
Damn, I love how Raquel can't seem to catch Stephanie. Like, Stephanie's way too fast for her.
Corner dragging screw.
Like she couldn't, it was like trying to she was like trying to kill a fly. That fly just kept buzzing all around her. Just couldn't get it to stop.
And the running Meteora. And did she put a little something extra into that?
And Raquel is fading rapidly. Roxanne on the outside knows it, but there is absolutely nothing she can do right now. Looking for that.
Oh, wow.
SBB.
Given how much bigger Raquel is, that definitely looks like a hard task.
Rodriguez is trying to resist it.
Oh, she's going for it, though. Damn, she couldn't get it. She couldn't get it. Raquel's just too tall.
Free and escapes the corner.
Maybe she'll try again.
Raquel came in very handy there.
By the way, we got John Taylor who says, Denise, did we just get OC News reporting flashbacks? You know it. For those of you who do not know, that was my first job as a news reporter, was to report for the Orange County News as part of when I was a student at Cal State Fullerton.
Went over halfway across the ring to put it away.
I used to report the news for Orange County. It was very fun. I don't think anyone actually watched, but it was very fun to do.
Stephanie Vaquer,
I used to do like little segments and things like that, and then I used to also produce shows. Oh damn, she like knocked her on the side of her head.
All it takes is one.
Yeah, I was the only student, by the way, who ever volunteered to produce the shows more than 2 times out of the entire class. Like, the whole class was so scared to be a producer, and I was like, bitch, give it to me every week. I don't care. I love this job. I love producing shows. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so into it.
But instead, Stephanie Vaquer had it well scouted.
Thank you, John. All right, here we go. Now we're finally going to get that devil's kiss. Come on, let's hear you, New Mexico. I was hoping they did the
Devil's kiss.
And this building just came unglued. And now softened up for something huge, perhaps.
So shout out to Eric Diaz. We got CC Funk, Super Pro. What's up?
Oh, she's thinking Rack Attack 2.0. Nikki Bella to put it away.
No, not enough yet.
Rodriguez comes in to save it.
That's perfect.
Hey, what's up, Moe Best?
From Big Mammy Cool.
Oh, yes, and thank you to everybody who's reminding me, by the way, about my QR code. Doing it now. Thank you so much to everybody. It's up now. The QR code is up.
Of Rodriguez.
Now getting dumped to the outside, but clinging on.
Both competitors out on the apron.
Turning Raquel inside out there. And
wait, is she gonna do the devil's kiss, like right there? Oh, she's going for it. Nope, she blocked it.
Able to turn it around.
I was about to say, yo, poor Raquel, having to take the devil's kiss there. I thought she, oh, that was.
Oh, what a smart move by Nikki.
Yeah, really nice.
Sent forward. Huge right hand by Rodriguez.
Behind the back of the referee once again. Absolutely clueless to how that went down.
Okay, Pop Rocks, there it is. That's it.
Pop Rocks.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Like, I don't hate Raquel and Roxanne getting this win because, like, you know, I also don't want to see Roxanne lose every single week.
Conniving and underhanded.
Yeah.
And it's led them to tag team gold tonight.
There was some good action in this match.
Against the
when Stephanie was in there, I thought I actually liked Stephanie working with Raquel. Throughout the entire match, we saw Stephanie try to execute a lot of different moves on Raquel that she was not able to. So I feel like they need to do Stephanie and Raquel one-on-one to kind of show that, like, speed versus power
but not this crafty
kind of match up with Stephanie and Raquel. Like, that's this whole match, that's what that made me want.
To a big dub and things are really
shout out to Maxwell. What's up? We got Henry Kiernan in with us, Matthew Landon. We got Taylor Cannon. Hey, Taylor. Hey, what's up, Latuan Rockets? We got Bilbo Braggins, Jaime Garcia. We got Janica in here. What's up, Janica? Eric Diaz.
6 weeks away.
All right, I'm a little behind, guys. All right, thank you, Sheldon. He says QR code. Where is Denise?
Well, the 17-time
by the way, I want to update everybody on Denise's Pieces channel.
By way of a wide-reaching 16-man tournament.
Let me see if I was gonna say, are they gonna announce the bracket? Because I would lose my shit if they announced the bracket. I don't think they will announce the bracket because they're gonna want to keep it as a surprise. But I kind of want to know the bracket so that I can, like, study it and analyze it and see what potential matchups we're gonna get and plan for it, you know? So, like, part of me does kind of want the bracket.
Whoever is willing to step up and seize the same kind of opportunity.
But Sheldon, thank you so much for also being one of the people who reminded me of my QR code. So my Denise's Pieces channel is doing really good, by the way. I will show you guys the analytics right now because I'm trying to show you guys the process of growing a channel so that you guys can when people say I started from the bottom, work the way up. Sometimes if you, like, started following a channel when there are already at 100,000 subscribers or 200,000 subscribers, you probably don't believe it when they say, oh yeah, I started at 0 or I started at 100 or whatever, right? Sometimes they're like, did you though, really? Because look at you, you got so many subscribers. It's, like, hard to imagine a channel starting from the bottom. So that's why I'm being so transparent on Denise's Pieces, because really did start from the bottom. And trying to grow the channel has been you know, a lot of work, so I kind of want to show people, like, the process of that.
And to the winner, I say for one final time.
This is the video that they rode at Saturday night's main event, so so far nothing new on the John Cena front, unless they share the actual bracket. But again, I doubt it.
Wait, I love
Oh,
this.
they
Look at the
brought
tumblers
back
out.
that
The
mother
tumbler
effing
already.
roulette reel.
For the last
Guys,
time is now tournament. There's
I'm
general
always
manager Adam
asking for
Pearce.
this
The
for
first
the
two
Royal
matches
Rumble.
determine who will
Yeah,
become the
how
final
many
opponent for
tweets
Cena.
haven't I
It all
put
begins
out
next
asking
week,
for
but
that
the
little
draw
golden
is
thing?
tonight.
I forgot what it's called. The little thing. I always ask for it in the Rumble. They brought the little thing. Crank it up. All right, we got Punk and Jay backstage.
Look, I know I've been all over the place, right, Punk?
Yeah.
I seen what happened out there, though. Something telling my heart, man, telling me to help you out, man. Do some good by you.
Can I trust you, man? Who am I talking to right now? Am I talking to Jey Uso or am I talking to Lil Roman?
Man, you talking to main event Jey Uso, Punk. The man that went toe-to-toe with you Saturday. Trust me, Us, I appreciate that fight. You the best in the world, Us. If I was champ, they'd be coming after me. You champ now, Us. They coming after your ass, and they ain't gonna stop. All right? Let me help you, Us. Come on, what's up? We'll body this vision problem tonight.
See, like them being on the same side, I'm cool with. I prefer them being on the same side than him and Logan.
Yeet, yeet.
I'm sorry, but CM Punk doesn't have a good yeet. His yeet needs a little bit more enthusiasm. He needs to like yeet, you know, like hit it harder, bro. Hit it harder.
Apparently, Jay.
All right, give me
taking
1
that
second,
loss
everybody.
well. Ready to throw down on behalf of CM Punk.
Also,
how good is this?
earlier on the stream, I let everybody know that I got a brand new modem and router. Remember how like my streams were crashing like right in the beginning? It's been a smooth ride today. It's been a smooth ride. Anyway, so really quickly, giving you guys the status on my Denise's Pieces channel. So Denise's Pieces channel is currently at 7,299 subscribers. So if you guys want to like subscribe, you can either scan the QR code that you guys see on the screen, the Denise's Pieces QR code, or you can just type in Denise's Pieces on the YouTube search bar, or you can go to the description box below and click on the link. I have been busting my ass on this channel trying to get my entire content of wrestling library content up here on this channel. And in the last 28 days, this channel has gotten 522,000 views, which is, you know, 500,000, which is pretty sick. It's gotten 1,400 new subscribers, and it's profited a total of $113.67. Now, since your girl is a Swiftie, I see the 113 as a blessing. So there you go, Denise's Pieces and where it's currently at. My goal is to get this channel to 10K by the end of the year. We'll see if it'll happen, but you guys saw it last time. Last time I wasn't even monetized. Now here I am with a whole extra $113. So let's fucking go.
Next to Penta doing the strut.
All right, thank you so much, Sheldon. Alrighty, let me go through some more comments here. We got Infamous Raider Loco who says, is the Santi bet happening tonight? What a game 7. I haven't told him what he has to wear. We have to discuss it today. Yeah, like today it needs to be discussed.
They say in Vegas.
He's probably gonna act like he doesn't even remember.
Everyone's got a job.
I remember. I remember.
Blink.
All right, we're getting the WrestleMania 42 video. We also got John Taylor who says, also happy birthday to @Lee. Hey, Lee's birthday is today too. Lee, happy birthday. Lee who has my photo as his default. Lee who's been active here on the channel for quite some time. Happy birthday, dude. I also hope you're I can't believe it. This is like the most birthdays we've ever had. Steven, Lee, and Joe. So November 3rd is definitely a very, very big birthday day here at the DWO. So happy birthday to you, Lee. All right, we also got, let me go through some more comments here. Shout out to the Kayoput. We also got Devin Capper who says he also used to live in Anaheim. Hey, shout out, man, for being from the OC. All right, let me go through some more comments here. Sorry, guys, I'm a little behind. We got JS Cal here. It says, for StreamYard, is it the welcome offer? Yes. So it's the welcome offer that you see all the way at the bottom of the description box. Good luck, Jay. We got Ryan Adams here. It says Raquel is the most improved wrestler of the year. I don't know, man. She improved. Maxine Dupree improved. Those are two that I can think off the top of my head. If you guys got any other most improved wrestlers. Actually, that's a really good idea, by the way. Let me write that down.
Let's get some pyro for El Grande, shall we?
I feel like that should be like a whole video within itself, you know? All right, thank you so much, Ryan, and also congratulations, you just gave me a video idea. All right, also shout out to Tiffany Kunad who's with us. We got Ellen M. Yo, Corey MacArthur's here. We got J Growl 9s. Yeah, I think they'll announce it as we go too with the tournament. Ryan Marshall says, release the bracket. I'm with you, Ryan. I want spoilers. I want spoilers.
Penta obviously lost out to Dirty Dom in a triple threat Saturday night's main event. However,
all right, let me go through some more comments. Hey, what's up, Malachi? He says, how can I grow on my channel? Posting more, Malachi. Just post more, honestly.
Title #1 contender matchup. So there's some major lucha beef going on between our two contestants tonight.
Also, shout out to Sean who's with us. We got the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire fan one. We got, hey, what's up, Sir Wedgie? What's up, Sir Wedgie? All right, let me go through some more comments. Hey, what's up? We got Big G in here, Ryan Soley. Gian Reza says just subscribe, big homie. We also got Miami Score. What's up, Miami? All right, I'm almost caught up, I swear. All right, now I'm officially all caught up with the comments. Woo!
To Penta and the Penta strut. And
all right, okay, so we're gonna see Ludwig versus Penta. All right, let's go. Lucha.
Meanwhile, the two of you get more
damn, when's the last time? They didn't do Lucha Chants right now, though, did they? Before, like, WWE audiences would always do the Lucha Chants. Like, even when it was different, like, they would do it for, like, any luchador at a certain point. For the Lucha. They don't do that anymore. John Taylor says, behind the scenes YouTube question, do they automatically deposit YouTube money on a certain day of the month, or do you have to withdraw the $113? Yeah, so they pay you monthly via YouTube. YouTube, like, there's a certain day and you get all your money for the month before. So for example, like, November's paycheck will be September's paycheck, and then December's paycheck will be November's paycheck. So I won't get November's paycheck until December. I hope that makes sense. Like, I hope that makes sense. Thanks, John.
That El Grande Americano gets demasked.
Hey, Carlton, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to forget you. I'm just incredibly behind on comments right now, so I always... Well, I'm a little caught up now, so that helps.
Suplex there from Penta.
We also got Corey MacArthur says, yo, Denise and DWO crew, birthday week for your boy, November 8th, and your grandma, too. My mom, actually, my mom. He says, new router does wonders. CM Punk's merch is lit. Yeah, I'm really happy with the new router and modem. Dude, yeah, I just know you're gonna have a very, very stylish, luxurious birthday. I just know it. I can imagine, like, some good steak, some fancy wine. I would say the wine's names, but I don't drink wine, so I don't know the fancy wines. Chardonnay. I don't know. Chardonnay. I'm just gonna start saying wines that I know. Chardonnay. Red wine, white wine.
Springboard his way, but he eats a right hand.
That's all I know. But I know you're gonna have whatever it is to have a fantastic birthday. Oh fuck! Sorry, I thought Penta was about to, like, fucking kill himself there for a second. I was like, oh no. So yeah, Corey, I hope I see you on here right before your birthday too, so we can give you an even bigger shout out.
talk. Settle, man.
But yeah, I'm also with you on the CM Punk. The white CM Punk sweater was really cool too. Okay, we're on a commercial. Hey, what's up, Craig Woodhull? Hey, we also got Icy in here. What's up, Icy?
Penta does the strong.
All right, let me go through some more comments in here.
It really is catching on.
Jason Meyer says, "What about super chats? Do you get that right away?" No. So everything's included, like on the back end. YouTube ads, YouTube memberships, YouTube super chats. It doesn't matter. It's all in one big giant lump. All of it, just thrown together.
Am I saying that right, Joe Test?
You are. You sound great.
Cheering up on the outside.
Oh, the double chop to the neck.
More than a job.
We also got Tony Baraggio in here. Hey, what's up, Luis Arturo Mendez? We got Sean. Corey says he's ready to celebrate his birthday.
That one, Will Penta.
Ryan says, just go with insane. Enjoy a nice bottle of Camus. Good brand to splurge with. All right. So for those of you guys who are looking for some new wine recommendations. Julia says, Denise be like, I've wined and dined with kings and queens. I've slept in the alley eating pork and beans. Been getting a better router is now my thing. I feel like I gotta say that with more flair. With some more love in there. That's funny. Thanks, Julius. Really? Megan says Snoop Dogg makes good wine too. I didn't even know he made wine. That's interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, on the height he was able to reach there.
I got Dev here who says, I can't believe they stretched this Americano thing this long. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to go like for a really long time. Devin Capper says, do you do TikTok? Yeah, I'm on all social media sites. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, or X. Fuck X. I always say Twitter.
And bravo.
5 R's.
5 R's, not 4.
That's almost excessive, but I will accept it.
Ninja Lip says, James Harden's wine is the best. If I drink, I would totally try you guys and see what your recommendations were. But unfortunately, I do not. Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to give you guys.
Rancho Event Center is Lauren trying to support Penta here. You're ill.
All right. Hopefully now it should be. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I got a little distracted because my editor got logged out of my Instagram because I changed my password. And so I forgot to, like, get him back into the Instagram. So I had to get him on back to the Instagram. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. If I was a drinker, then I would give you guys, like, some good recommendations, but I don't got any. Although I did work for Reunity Wine. I worked for a wine company for like a couple months back in the day. Sold wine, never drank it, but I sold it. And I know it's good because I've seen my relatives drink it. So, Reunity, go for it. Knock yourselves out. Bill W says, Denise, you should be straight edge and drink Pepsi. Well, my friend, like, I don't drink at all, and I did drink Pepsi, but then I learned that, you know, also soda is very bad for you, too. So there's, like, I'm stuck here drinking water.
And this time, he's met by El Grande.
We got Brian Stetcher here who says, I want Lola Vice on SmackDown. I just want more women on SmackDown, honestly.
Americano is feeling like he has taken back control.
Little Mexican roll there from El Grande Americano.
Trying to balance himself on the top.
Oh, such a big frame. It's difficult to balance at that height.
Miami Scorp says beer or wine. I like them all. We got Jonathan here who says I'm straight edge too.
difficulty breathing.
Dan Reese says he stopped drinking soda 25 years ago. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Megan says I like Poppy and Olipop for natural sodas. I've tried those. I actually like both of those too. I tried both of them. But now now I just drink that sparkling ice drinks.
Oh, good job. Now Grande returns fire right across the face, and it sends Penta all the way back across the ring. Man, oh man! That discus right hand.
Battle of wills right there. Well, again, it's the superior balancing skills of Penta.
Is it ever?
It's funny because, like, when you're watching this match,
is looking for takeoff.
like, Penta's obviously the one who's like the luchador, so he's the one doing like all the high flying. But because like Ludwig is in lucha gear, it makes you expect the same thing from him, like in your brain, even though you know that's not Ludwig's style whatsoever. But it's got me like, my brain glitches and makes me think I'm gonna expect some high flying shit from Ludwig, and then I remember, oh yeah, no, he can't actually do those things. He just has the mask on, but he can't actually do any of those things. Not that I've seen, but anyways.
Back in the ring, that's why. That is not a disqualification, but in the
wait a second here.
In the confusion here, referee's back turn.
Oh, it's the
metal plate to load the
bro. He took that out of his crotch and then he put it near his eye area. Yo, Ludwig's gonna come out with a red eye afterwards.
Oh, ducking the headbutt, however.
Stabs it. Penta avoided it for now.
Well, this may once again have backfired for El Grande America.
Oh, and Rayo's up on the apron. And you know what?
Fuera! The real ones know. The real ones know.
Oh, God.
Oh, Penta. How about that? Out onto the floor. Rayo's down and out. The Americanos have been cleared.
Oh fuck.
Tried to go with the flying headbutt with the loaded mask.
Dude, he got him right in the head, bro. He got him in the thumb.
Mexican destroyer.
Yo, it was literally his little head, and he just took a kick right to it as his little head was flying. Oh man, Ludwig, bro. I think Ludwig can speak like 5 languages or something. I'm pretty sure with that kick, one language is out. One language is out the door after that.
Gets a major victory, but hold the phone here.
They've got him cornered here. As Rayo and
Let's be real. Penta can wipe them out if he wants to, both of them.
Able to get free for a moment. The Americanos on the attack.
Sliding out of trouble. And off to winners.
I keep forgetting their names, the red and blue. I'm just gonna call them red and blue. I keep forgetting if they actually named them I keep forgetting what their names are. By the way, we got John Taylor who says now every time Denise gets distracted on her phone again, the DWO worries her phone bill went up again. Oh no, I can't do that no more. I can't afford to get in trouble anymore. I didn't actually get in trouble, by the way, but still. I like to pretend I did. Thanks, John. Yeah, oh yeah, their match last week was really good. That was like the highlight of Raw for me. Was the women's tag.
Bailey, we haven't forgotten about you. 先週は わしの情けで見逃してあげただけ。Bailey, you should be thankful to Asuka. でもな、
I like how Kyrie says, Bailey.
続くと思ったらあかんど。今夜はわしらはそれを証明するためにどんな手でも使ったれ。WWE で一番強くて支配的なタッグチームがダメなんか。だ、歌舞伎ウォーリアー。
Asuka
Oh yeah,
and
they're doing
Kyrie
that match today with
against
Bailey and Lyra.
Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. That is
We got
tonight.
Sucho here who
Coming your
says
way
that's
from
not
here,
Ludwig though. You're right,
Albuquerque,
Sucho. You're
New
right.
Mexico.
You're right. My apologies. My apologies. Matt Ray Kills that Smashing Machine comes out tonight, Denise. On what app? John Taylor here says, I never got any of the fun effects of drinking. It just makes me more tired than I already am. So I only occasionally sip beer or wine. Yeah, you know, for some people it just doesn't have a good effect.
And welcoming Rusev. Rusev, I kind of wanted to just gauge your mood here tonight because you came awfully close to winning the Intercontinental title at Saturday night's
Thank
main
you, John.
event until Dominic Mysterio squeaked out a victory. So how are you feeling tonight?
Dom isn't just messing with me. He isn't just messing with my future title reign.
Drew says we got El Grande, El Vente, and El Pequeño.
Pente's helping him good too. But it seems like my destiny has not been derailed, just rerouted.
Oh, thank you, Matt. He says it's on Prime
Reroute is
Video.
actually a
Good to
keyword
know. Good to
because
know.
You could be one of the superstars to compete in the Last Time Is Now tournament, which will determine who will compete against John Cena in his last match. And anyone who's followed your career knows that you have an extensive history with John. What would it mean to you to be part of that tournament?
It's clear to me now, Byron. It's clear to me now that I must revisit my past before I become my future. I must avenge the greatest defeat in my career in order to achieve the greatest victory.
What does he mean by that?
So when my name is drawn to meet you, Cena,
Okay, I
the
see.
world will finally see that there's a plan for me. So it doesn't matter if you're Dom, Penta, or anybody else who enters this tournament, let it be known that standing between a man and his fate, it's like standing between a predator and his prey.
All right, I like this fiery promo. I also like that Byron looks absolutely
So
terrified
whatever
behind
this
him.
journey takes
He's
me,
like,
whoever I must destroy along the way, Rusev will have his day.
Also, in case you guys missed it, there was a really funny moment on Saturday night's main event where Rusev scared the shit out of this little kid. It was so funny. Show me Byron's face. I want to see Byron's reaction to that.
Many men more intense than Rusev. And speaking of that tournament, don't forget, we're going to find out later on tonight from Raw General Manager Adam Pearce which superstars will compete in the first two matches.
Oh, nice. All right. We're going to find out, at least for the first two matches, who's going to be in the John Cena tournament. All right, cool. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that, because I wanted to get a couple of spoilers, you know? Okay, 1 second. All right, we got a fun fact. Dominic Mysterio successfully defended the Intercontinental Championship for the 9th time at Saturday night's main event. All right, that's all right. I'm with it. It's a fun little fact.
That 9th title defense just happened in Saturday night's main event.
Tiger Claw Gaming says Gunther doesn't need to have everyone's last match. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, you know, obviously that's been like the heavy rumor is that Gunther is going to be John Cena's last match. I don't know, like, if they're going to stick with it, because I feel like so far the responses to that hasn't been that great. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really think I've seen a lot of people be all too happy about
There's
that.
your guy, Wade.
So I wonder if that's gonna, maybe pivot some plans, or if they're just gonna stick with it. I don't know, but I just feel like a lot of people really aren't excited about that.
We've kind of stolen that.
We got Fredo here who says I'd be pissed if that was it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I love Gunther. You guys know I'm a big Gunther fan, but I don't know that it feels right for Gunther to be John Cena's last match.
You just watched Penta.
It just doesn't feel right.
Listen, I just told Berkeley and
It doesn't
Alicia
feel like
that
the
timekeeper
one,
has that bell
right?
here.
Like
Third
the
row,
one.
waited
And I love Gunther. I'm the Gunther's like biggest fan. I was like, when everybody was saying Gunther was boring, and he was a terrible champion, I still defended Gunther. I still cheered for Gunther. And even I gotta say that I don't know if that's the right. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way to go.
However, he'd been fooled by
We got Eric Diaz who says, I want somebody else to face Cena. Julia says Dom Mysterio versus John Cena as his last match feels more right. Sean says Gunther for me, but not Dom Dom. We got Tiger Claw says Gunther's boring. I don't think Gunther's boring. I think the booking that they've had of him made him a little boring, but I don't think he's boring. We got Devin here who says Goldberg wants to face Gunther again, maybe at WrestleMania. I don't think that'll happen. Hey, we got Big Fat Charlie who says, hey, yo, Denise, first time, long time. They won't release that bracket because they still don't know who's in it. I would hope they at least have the majority of the names, Charlie. Also, thank you so much for being here and taking part in the chat, bro. Appreciate that, man. Hey, what's up, Spike Hunter? We also got Sucho here. Sucho, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, fuck it, Jey Uso's final opponent. I want to see the world burn or that jelly roll. Yeah, the world would burn. Imagine Jelly Roll John Cena's last match. That would be the craziest thing on planet Earth. I think some people would stop watching forever.
Intercontinental champion of all time.
Thank you so much, Sucho, for the jokes, the super chat, and everything. Thank you.
Triple A mega campeon of all time. The greatest luchador of all time, and there is no man on this planet that can stop me.
Hey, Ray's back! It's Danny! Oh, look, Dom looks like he just saw a ghost right now. Let's go! Daddy's home! Daddy's home, baby! Y ahorita te va a chingar tu madre, Dominic. We all know that's what's really gonna go down. Little spanky, bring out the belt, Ray. Fucking lay the whoop ass on Dominic. You got Tracy in here. Hey, Tracy. She says, my fondness for IWC has been tarnished the last few days. I have never had hate tweets ever and received 50 plus just replying a nice comment about Jay and Jim. Oh my God, Tracy, I'm so sorry. You know, that's one of the things that, oh, by the way, look at Ray's mustache. It's really good, actually. Tracy, you know, it's one of those things where you kind of just have to, like, ignore that, especially on, like, I'm assuming it was, yeah, on Twitter. On Twitter. It's just that sometimes people get crazy. They don't understand that if you like someone and you don't, it's like, so what, you know? Like, no one should legitimately get butthurt over someone not liking a wrestler or someone liking a wrestler. It's really weird. So, honestly, the fact that they got mad, Tracy, says more about them than it does about you. That's how I feel about that. Like, I would never see, if someone wrote, oh, I love Jey Uso, I would never write to them, oh, you fucking weirdo, or anything like that. No, I'd move on with my life. It wouldn't do anything, right? But sometimes people get crazy, but I would just ignore that, Tracy. Like, who cares? And yeah, there is a lot of negativity in the IWC, and it sucks, but that's just the way that it is, man. We just have to navigate that. Thank you, Tracy. Sending you some love, man. I love that we're getting holy shit chants right now with Dominic and Ray.
Listen, Dom. On the real, you can say you are the greatest champion of all time all day long. I don't care. But I have to draw the line when you say you're king of the luchadores.
Yep. Bro, your father
every time you say that,
did so much for
every time you say that,
for lucha in this wrestling business, and his impact started a whole generation of wrestlers. Rey Mysterio did. So yeah, Rey Mysterio should in fact feel disrespected, amongst other greats too.
Insultas nuestra cultura. You insult our family, the name, and you insult our blood. You really think you're the greatest luchador of all time, huh? What about El Santo? Blue Demon? Eddie Guerrero?
Damn, I can tell a whole lot about this crowd, considering that they didn't react to those first two names, by the way. Had you said those two first names in Mexico, people would have lost their shit. It's,
You think you're better than them?
it's one of those things, you know? Well, it gets a little...
Keep my father's name out of your mouth.
Wait, what?
Yes,
What, you said my
I am
father's
better
because
than
of
him.
Eddie?
El Santo, I'm better than him. Blue Demon, I'm better than him. Any Guerrero you mention, I am better than him.
Oh, Dominic, my boy, you're way in over your head.
There's one luchador that I know for a fact that I'm better than, and you didn't mention him.
Yeah, Gemstone
That's
says no
you.
Sabo.
Listen, you can disrespect me all you want. I don't care. But I'm not gonna stand here and let you disrespect Lucha Libre.
Good. Come on, Ray. You gotta not let your son be bratty. You gotta step up and lay down the law as his father.
Or what? Huh? What are you gonna do? I see what
Take
this
away
is
all your chicken
about.
nuggets.
You're jealous. I mean, look at you. You're already stealing my mustache.
No, really? The mustache?
But at the end of the day,
Bro, your dad had facial hair before you ain't stealing your daddy's balls.
you're just here to cash in because I made the Mysterio name relevant.
Oh my God, Dominic. This is great.
And not only that, but I've already surpassed everything you've ever done in every way, shape, and form.
Oh yeah, definitely not. No, definitely not.
So what am I gonna have to do? Kick your ass again?
Ray's a former world
So why
champion.
don't you listen to the king of the luchadores and get out of my ring?
Bro, they're gonna run back Ray and Dom again? They might. That was fun at WrestleMania 39.
Okay. I'm gonna leave. But before I leave, please understand 3 things. As long as I'm around, you will never be king of the luchadores.
Facts.
As long as I'm around, this will never be your ring.
Facts again.
And as long as I'm around, you will never be the greatest Mysterio.
Yeah! I mean, look, even if Ray wasn't around, Ray would still be the greatest Mysterio. Sorry, Dom. I like you, but your dad's a fucking legend, man. Your dad's a generational, once in a lifetime kind of fella. Like, we need to educate some people on Rey Mysterio's impact.
Gonna give it to him. Oh, he's got him set up. Hall of Famer.
Yeah!
Oh God, what a disaster this has turned out for Dirty Dom.
Dom asked or what? Well, that's what.
Oh my God.
Well, apparently absence does not always.
I like that we're kind of like, Ray and Dom are just never ever going to be on the same side again. And again, heading into the holidays too, by the way. So the holidays are not going to go so well for the Mysterios again. In fact, I don't think the Mysterios have had a normal holiday in a very long time. And also, Rey Mysterio looks really good with that stash, though. Let's see. You know what would have been better instead of them just pulling out names? What would have been better is if they just put like yes and no papers and had the wrestlers go and pull out a little ball and open it, and if it said yes, they'd be like, yeah! And if it said no, aww.
It's because of last week. We need to talk about the fact that we did not win the tag team.
No, it's not even about losing the match. It's actually about what happened after the match.
Icy says W segment. I'm with you, Icy. I was locked in.
Just brought back. Hang on, that's what's in your head? What, is it their mind games? The fact that they attacked everyone else except you? Because we need to talk about that.
Can we talk about it later? We actually have a big match with the Kabuki Warriors coming up right now.
What can we talk about?
Look,
you want to talk about the match?
Let's talk about it later, okay? We got something to focus on. Let's go.
Okay, as long as I know I can count on you.
Yeah. You can count on me.
Gemstone Bender says, Denise, that is so mean. That would have been fucking awesome.
Let's go. Yes.
Can you imagine someone so excited? They go in, get the ball, they open it, and it says, not today, baby.
See you out there.
Keep wishing, sucker.
I sit back here waiting. I think it's totally
Think about it.
that Lyra would
Oh
have
my God,
these
that would
kinds
be
of
so
concerns,
hilarious.
trying to figure out everything as they're about to take on one of the most dangerous tag teams on
Joe
the
the Pickle
roster.
says there are only 16 names in there. Why the fuck are they drawing names? They should probably, so if it's 16 names, they should have like at least like 50 balls in there, right? With like more, so that only 16 get to be like the lucky people. I don't know. I'm telling you, my method should have been better. Oh man, so funny.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, how? Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, Becky's back. Hey, we haven't seen Becky in a second. I like how,
I got a lot to get off my chest.
I like how Becky just kind of came out of nowhere without like music or anything.
I've been going through a lot the last few weeks, okay? I got a hot husband who's injured at home. The Vision have lost their GD minds and ruined everything. I have been saddled with a crooked referee who is hell-bent on holding me down. And after all of that, Adam Pearce sends me home to cool down. Okay, me, I'm cool, okay? I'm the definition of cool.
I'm the definition of cool. If you gotta say it like that, you probably aren't cool.
Up. You wouldn't know what cool is. The only cool thing to come out of New Mexico is a show about how much meth you people do.
How much meth you guys do.
You know who's not cool? You know who's not cool? Maxine Dupree is not cool. But she's lucky, okay? She's lucky because she got to step in the ring with me and live to tell about it, and now she won't shut up about it. She won't shut up about it because you idiots make her feel like she belongs.
Big G says she ain't wrong. Also, shout out to Sonic Plays.
Maxine, you don't survive in this business by being lucky. You survive by being good. But lucky for me, I'm not just good. I am the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it. Other people say it. Sports Illustrated says it. The Bleacher Report says it.
every time she mentions an outlet, I can hear the newsroom being like, yeah, we got mentioned.
And this Maxine isn't a test you can cram for, but I know, try as you will, take all the time that you want, train with the best of the best, it won't make a difference. Do you know why? Because the next time you step in the ring with me, one wrong move, and it won't just be the biggest opportunity of your career, it will be your last. Welcome to the big time.
I love her doing the promo from the commentary table straight to the camera like that. It's so refreshing.
Wow. Intercontinental
just to kind of, shake things up a little bit.
Hijacking the broadcast here.
Julian Clark says only mentioning Bleacher Report because they no longer do AEW pay-per-views. I didn't even think about that, Julian. One of these days we got to get her to say, the DWO says it. Oh, I'd probably pass out.
Collision at the junction here.
Oh, are we going to get a little confrontation with her and Asuka? Come together, come on. Because that's one I want to revisit. Let's go. Yes. Look at each other eye to eye. Yes. Becky looks so unimpressed. All right. Let me catch up here with the super chats, by the way. We got Sucho here who says, not just Jey Uso, but after the John Cena tournament was mentioned, suddenly everyone and their dog hates Joe Hendry now. Are you serious? So I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't been on Twitter that much lately. I've kind of been spending more time on like Instagram and Facebook, so I must have missed all of this hate on Joe Hendry. But I'm also not surprised though, because I feel like NXT kind of watered down Joe. And we've talked about this on the NXT side of things. But I mean, also like that, like Joe has been, he shared like a wonderful story as to why he wants to wrestle John Cena. I don't think he'll be the one to wrestle John, but like if he gets to be part of the tournament, he's still gonna get a massive reaction. Like he really is. Let me mute the commercials. We got a 3-minute ad. Like I think Joe Hendry, the thing is that a lot of people might not know Joe Hendry's story as to like why he wants to wrestle John Cena. And like people are gonna pop, but I think the thing that has hurt Joe on NXT is that they've really reduced his gimmick, like just like they've overdone it, kind of like overkill instead of like savoring the moments. And then over on the TNA side, it just feels like weird. Like that's one of the things that I felt lately where it doesn't feel like he belongs anywhere. But also, this goes back to what Tracy was saying about Jey Uso. That's why Suchu sent this in. So it's just weird, though. Like, again, if you like somebody and somebody else doesn't, no big deal, like move on. Like it's not a big deal. If someone doesn't like your favorite wrestler or you don't like someone else's favorite wrestler, who cares? Honestly, literally, who cares? I think the normal reaction, like if I tell somebody, hey, I really love Bianca Belair, and then someone says, oh, she sucks, I'm going to be like, okay, well, but I'm not going to be like, oh, you should die just because you said Bianca Belair sucks or something. Like that is not normal behavior. And there's a lot of unnormal behavior on the internet. And I see it every day, guys. Every day I see people acting crazy. And we just got to weed that stuff out, because that's not everybody. Not everybody acts or behaves or thinks in that fashion. Thank you, Sucho. We got Infamous Raider Loco says, shout out to Tracy. Big hugs. The IWC is the worst, and sadly, we're all a part of it. Just some of us better than others. In the respect department, you got haters. W. Yeah, it's just again, guys, I've seen the worst of it. I've seen the worst of the negativity. And so I know exactly what it looks like. I know what it's like. Trust me, I've seen it, been there, done that a zillion times. It's not fun. But that's why one, I feel like I try not to be like too in the trenches on Twitter sometimes, because then you see like the ugly side of it. So I feel like when you kind of keep to yourself and like your universe in your realm of the world, you tend to attract like positive, like-minded people. And I think now more than ever, people are tired of the negativity. Like, people are exhausted from it. I was feeling that way. I've been seeing some other people kind of talk about it more, where they're just like, you know what, I'm kind of done with this. And for a lot of people, negativity sells. Negativity is like click worthy. And here's the thing though, I don't think it is anymore. I think people are over it. I think people are over being rage baited. People are over clickbait. They're over people, old men yelling at cloud takes. They're over that. I don't think that's like the thing anymore. Authenticity. People now more than ever are going to be seeking authenticity. And at least that's what I like to believe, but we'll see what happens, man. But also, don't let it get to you if, like, you deal with some bullshit on the internet. It's just the internet. It's probably, like, weirdos and shit. Just let it go. Just let it go. Thank you, Infamous Rare Loco. We got Stephen Marchuli here, who says, my idea for Cena's last match is Oba, make a star. There were a couple of people who said that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I kind of want a little bit more of a known name. However, when John Cena came in and challenged Kurt, he was not, that known. So it's like, we'll see if it could be somebody like that, since he seemed like he wanted it to be. Thank you, Steven. We got Infamous Raider Loco, who says, Ray should say the greatest Mysterio is your sis. Hey, she has great fashion sense, by the way. Aaliyah, I love the way she dresses. That's one of the things I've always noticed about her. Thank you, Frank. We got John Taylor here, who says, deadbeat dat Ray be like, I'm never here for you except when you disrespect lucha wrestlers, then proceeds to child abuse Dom. Oh my God, John. We got Brandon Rosen here, who says, remember when AJ Lee pinned Becky and skipped around with her belt? Guess there's no follow-up, eh? I know, I'm waiting for her to be back, bro. I'm wondering if, I don't know when she's going to be back, honestly. I was expecting her to go after that Intercontinental Championship.
Not see that one coming midway through our Saturday
I don't know. It's been a while. Been like at least over a month, hasn't it? Since we've seen AJ? Like today when CM Punk mentioned her, it was kind of interesting, because like when he mentioned her, it almost felt like from back in the day when he would mention her, but she wasn't with the company again. But like now she is with the company again. So like, girl, where are you at? We want you here. Thank you, Brandon. Malachi says AJ Lee's making a book. Well, I think she's like, she's got a lot of projects like comic books. She's written like films and things like that. So she's very busy. But still, we want her here, though. We want her here.
We were talking about the fact that Asuka did not attack Bailey a week ago.
We got Jace Cal, who says, do you use StreamYard to post reactions on Insta? No, I have an editor who does that, Jay. So if you wanted to do something like that, you got to edit on whatever platform you like. But yes, you can record your reactions, though, through StreamYard, though. You can record them, but you still got to edit them. Hope that helps. Ben Fossey says she's on book tours. Makes sense. Megan says doing some acting too. Bring her back.
Places like Denver and Mexico City, and 2 minutes into a match, just gasping for oxygen. Very similar environment here.
All right. So we're on Bailey and Lyra versus the Kabuki Warriors.
Magnificent event center. Oh, pinning combination as Bailey tried to get the best of Kyrie that time, but that spinning elbow by Kyrie hit right on the target.
Just stinging these shots from Kyrie, say completely softening up the role model here.
That's exactly what you were talking about, this newfound aggression from Kyrie.
So smart. She's clearly been listening to Asuka, realizing that Asuka is the leader of the team. Do what Asuka says.
And look at how quick to the top. And did you see the height?
By the way, we got
on that
Mitaru here who
attack?
says, IGK, have you heard
Kyrie
about Eddie
Sane
Guerrero's
has
daughter
barely
started
survived
wrestling,
it.
training at Booker T's wrestling
Undertaker
school, I
gets
think.
clothesline
Yo!
from the top rope there. Connecting flush on the
Oh, that's
jaw and
awesome. I
neck of
didn't
Bayley.
see that.
Kyrie was just
I did not see
potentially
that.
looking
Thank you
the
for letting me
tag of
know.
Asuka, and she said,
Oh
"No,
my
stay there
God,
and get
that's
to
so
work."
sweet, honestly.
Good orders
That's
from
very,
Asuka,
very
however,
sweet.
that
And like,
loss of concentration from
to
Kyrie is
continue
costing
your
her
dad's
now.
legacy. I mean,
Good
we've
elbow
seen so
drop
many women
from
do that
Bayley.
now, but still, that's very
Lyra,
sweet.
the
Very,
cover.
very sweet. Thank you for letting me know, Mitaru. I'll have to
Again,
look
barking
more into that
instructions
afterwards.
Asuka, who is demanding that tag from Kyrie.
With
Unfortunately,
Lyra in the ring, there's the bridging pinning combination.
Legit King says, what was the point of her return if she was going on a book tour? WrestlePalooza, ESPN. They wanted to get people to tune in, get people talking. They needed something. She was there for
There's a blind tag there.
their first PLE on ESPN, so I think that was the purpose.
As the teamwork, crossbody takes both of them out by Lyra.
Lyra looking to build up a head of steam here with the Kabuki Warriors on the ground.
Here she goes, Lyra Valkyria. Able to get out of the way, the Kabuki Warriors. Oh, and a big boot by Asuka. Oh, onto the floor with the German.
It's all going the way of the Kabuki Warriors in this one.
All right, we're on a commercial break. We got Infamous Raider Loco here. It says 2 theories. 1, AJ comes back at the end of the title match with Maxine. Or 2, she's the friend Maxine calls to get tips and she's pinned her recently. Yeah, remember she had said that. Maxine had said that. And we were all like, is it Natalia? But Natalia is also on a book tour. So she's going to be on a book tour for, a couple of weeks. I'm not sure if it contradicts with Monday Night Raw or not. That I don't know. But I was assuming it'd be Natalia because she said friend, and they've been on TV together, multiple times. So that's why I thought that it would be her. But if it's AJ Lee, that would be great because then that would be, make sense to the story. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco.
And now Sane.
We got David Primero. Hey, David. He says, is it National Tag Team Day? All matches today are tag team matches. No, there was the Grande Americano and Penta match was a singles match. What else did we see?
Sliding in with that
Then we got a couple of other tag team matches. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Most of them are. He says all matches today are tag team matches. LOL. Also, what do you think of the rumor Cena versus Dominic for IC title at Survivor Series? If that were to happen, all right. A lot of people have been wanting to see Cena versus Dominic. That's been something people want to see. Some people are even throwing the idea out of Dominic being his final opponent. So the people are sold with Dominic, so I would be okay with that. Plus, also for the IC title, so that would mean something. I think it's very, very possible, and if it is, I think people would be happy. Thank you, David. We got Tiger Claw Gaming here. It says Raw's been solid. It's definitely been a stronger show today. Yeah, definitely been a stronger show.
Too frustrated in recent weeks. She has a tendency to snap and go berserk.
Like, I feel like a lot has happened here today.
That change of disposition.
Like, if anything, this has probably been like one of the slow points, and even then it's still pretty like the crowd's invested in it.
Instead, it's a series of right hands from Asuka.
Like, if they were in front of another crowd, I think this match would have probably not been as hot. But
some offense from the corner.
They're on it. They're on it.
To an unsuspecting Asuka. This could be crunch time now for Lyra.
John Taylor says, yep, even I have to admit it's been a solid show. John Taylor's coming back over to the dark side. Coming back. Hey.
What a great scene here at Rio Rancho.
All right, we're back here from commercial break.
Out for the first Raw
Eric Diaz says, road to Survivor Series, looking awesome. Yo, that's crazy, man. We're about to hit Survivor Series. And it's not too far away. Not too far away. We got Full Gear on the 22nd, Survivor Series on the 29th. There's a lot happening.
Well, the body of Lyra Valkyria has been put
next week I'm going to Boston, so I'm excited.
There is going to be bruises covering the
I feel like this month's just going to fly by. It's just going to fly by. Hey, what's up, Samuel Mosso?
Here to the Kabuki Warriors.
Lyra Valkyria. Oh, boy, did she need that.
Sonic Play says Royal Rumble's around the corner. Honestly, yeah. We're all going to get distracted by the holidays, and then we're going to be like, we're going to get slapped in the face with Royal Rumble advertisements. We're going to be like, oh shit, Royal Rumble's up.
Looking fresh as a daisy. He's about to get the pin.
Is she ever? There's the tag.
All right, Bailey's in.
Here comes Asuka. Bailey on the attack. Bailey just dominating. Thesz press, ground and pound. Look at Bailey.
Well, the kindness that Asuka showed Bailey last week is clearly not being repaid here. A vicious beatdown now.
And driving that knee as Asuka just drapes her body back into the ring. And the elbow drop by Bailey to put this away.
And it's just no stopping this tide from Bailey. As we see this expertly delivered elbow to the back of the neck of Asuka. Didn't quite get the win, but wobbled now is the Empress of Tomorrow. Pin tag there.
Oh, she's trying to chase her down. She wants more of Asuka.
Well, Bailey didn't see the tag. I think that's the issue.
Kyrie's legal, and here she comes off the apron.
Will confuse a spot there for Bailey.
Where do you guys think this is going with Bailey and Lyra? Are they going to get to like an eventual breakup point or what? That's one of the things that I was thinking about right now. It's like, where is this going, the rest of this? Oh no! Chris Robinson says Christmas music will be here soon. No! I hate Christmas music. I'm not a fan. It's not my thing. There's like a couple that I'll enjoy, but I hate Christmas music. I worked in retail for so many years, so I think about Christmas music as like very painful times for me. I don't think of good times. I think of hard times, baby. Hard times. Hard times when you had to go to your retail job and people were assholes and you had to listen to holiday music while people were assholes. That was hard times.
Connects.
And with that massive leg drop,
we got Mike Parker Collects. Says, I think the Maxine reveal will be Natalia as the harder edge natty character she's been using outside of WWE. Yeah, and people have been digging it. It's been very cool to see her kind of like, you know, show more attitude and really show what she's all about. That would be really cool if they did something like that. I'm with you, Mike. Thank you for the love, bro.
Things are starting to look really bleak here for the Kabuki Warriors.
Lyra.
Icy says, where's your Christmas spirit? It's dead and gone. Dead and gone. And more like the Grinch.
To turn this around. The storm around the corner is Bailey. What is going on?
The outside as you see the two of them face to face. Oh, the stomp! The double stomp by Kyrie. What an attack on Lyra. And Bailey able to save it.
Take a look at this, the stomp to the chest, but then the head snapping against the canvas hard.
And Inertia says, not even a Charlie Brown Christmas music? I don't even think I really know the Christmas songs from Charlie Brown. Although I do like Charlie Brown. Hey, what's up, JJ Castillo? Malachi says, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
To catch the crossbody.
Impressive power there from Lyra Valkyria.
Hey, Paul, what's up, bro?
Truly is. Can they get the dub here?
Ryan's like spoken like a true veteran of the service industry. Yes. Yesterday, I went to one of my old jobs, and I was like thinking about how like that used to be me. I was watching like the girls working, and I was like, damn, that used to be me, man. And instead, inside my head, I was like, why isn't their customer service better? I would have been all up on me if I was a customer. I was imagining myself as a customer with me as a sales associate, and I was like, bro, I would have been like, girl, what do you need? I can help you buy it. Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday.
Asuka slamming her face right into the edge of the apron, the hardest part of the ring, that edge of the apron.
This referee is really struggling to control this one that has gone all over the ringside area. Numerous cheap shots. You feel the end is nigh though for Lyra Valkyria, not where you want to be.
Now the Empress of Tomorrow lining up Lyra. Kairi Sane and Bayley saves the day.
Absolute scramble this has turned into. Perhaps go for Nightwing there was Lyra Valkyria. Oh, thrown into Bayley.
There was a Nightwing opportunity, but instead, now Asuka, count of 2. Lyra.
Oh, I love the way she caught her.
Asuka lock. Oh, locked in. Asuka locked in.
Amazing reactions of Bayley.
Oh, damn, Lyra tapped.
She taps out.
Yeah, that was a solid victory there for Asuka and Kairi.
Kabuki Warriors!
Another impressive performance.
Now I'm like curious to see like where's the rest of this going, right? Like where's the rest of this story going? Both with Asuka and Kairi, because we're all eventually waiting for Kairi to finally get fed up. And then as for Bayley and Lyra, is there going to be an implosion of some sort? Are they actually going to stick it out and become this lovable duo? What's the plan?
Championship opportunity.
Okay, it seems like we're not done here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow, that camera shot. What was that? That was a hella zoom. Yo, they hella zoomed. But also, hey, yo, my girls are there, Charlotte and Alexa.
Out of the way this time are the Kabuki Warriors. They've got what they came for, which is a big victory. And in the process, they have the attention of the tag team champs, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and you feel a showdown between those 4 is imminent.
But yeah, Gemstone says, right, Denise, LMFAO, I'm dizzy. Omar says that was kind of a jump start. It was. They literally did this. You want to see what they did? They were like, pan the camera, and then they just straight up did like this.
One of the biggest wins in his singles career.
Like so fast. It was crazy. Gave me like a sick. I was like, what is that? Anyways, let me see. Where did I leave off here? Thank you, Omar. Hey, we got Rowdy the Cat in here. What's up, Rowdy? He says a shot reminded me of this AI wrestling video. Oh my God, don't even get me started on those. Don't even get me started, guys. I saw the worst thing today on Wrestling AI. I wanted to cry. Like, I legitimately wanted to cry when I saw this. It was horrible. It was horrible. I didn't want to talk about it. It was horrible. Let me fix my camera. No jump scares here. Wait.
You did it. 2-0 versus me.
Yeah.
No, but you.
What are you so happy about?
Guess who's going to face Stephanie McCurry next week for the Women's World Championship?
Big.
Raquel? Oh, good. Remember I said I liked that they should. I liked Stephanie and Raquel's interaction, so I'm glad that they did that.
To the clubhouse. But first, me and JD, we're gonna go.
I can't believe he's back and doing this again to me. Honestly, this is so great. This deadbeat is. And where the hell were you guys, huh?
Where were we? Well, if we had been invited to your celebration, maybe we could have been of some help. But no. Dirty Dominic Mysterio wanted all the spotlight for himself. It's on you, Sucio. So now, mate, you're gonna have to excuse us. Because we need to go win back our tag team titles. Remember them ones? keep this safe.
Bring them home, boys.
What's up with those guys? Are they seriously still upset about this whole tag team thing? It wasn't even my fault.
You are the reason that they had to put the titles on the line in the first place.
Okay, everybody relax. Dom, sit down. Look, I think that you should go out there and be in their corner today.
What? Why?
Because at some point, someone's got to be the bigger person, and obviously, I think it's got to be you.
She's giving him advice.
Look, they'll probably
Right
start
as
being mad,
Liv's image
and
is like
nobody
right
wants you
there.
if you're out there. Come on, you're the king of the luchadors, right?
Oh, so she agrees. He's the king of the luchadors.
You make a good point. All right.
Oh, look at him listening to Roxanne.
See that? Bullseye. Oh my gosh, but where are we gonna put?
Where are you gonna put it?
Either way, we're getting gold. So.
I wanted to get to the point where Raquel has to kind of pick between Liv and Roxanne, where like she can't really decide, you know, who she's more loyal to or who she's had a better time with. Yep, Miami Scorp says the picture of Liv in the back, she's watching. Exactly. Bo said Bo is here. What's up, Bo? Alrighty, let me catch up here on what everyone's saying, by the way. Mr. Grimley here. Hey, Mr. Grimley, he says, no, it's too early for Christmas anything. I went to Michael's yesterday because I wanted to buy Thanksgiving decorations. And, you know, it's November 2nd, right? So I'm thinking like, okay, you know, I could probably still get some Thanksgiving decor. There was nothing. Everything was completely gone. And the only stuff they had was Christmas. Like, they don't have anything of anything else anymore. It's literally just Christmas. And then like leftover Halloween stuff. But yeah, no, they didn't have nothing. It's all Christmas. They just skipped over Thanksgiving. We got John Taylor here. Says Denise once called the cops on Santa Claus who was just trying to deliver presents to wholesome Mr. Denise. I said, screw you, Santa Claus. Brandon Roseanne here says, didn't know Charlotte shops at Hot Topic too. I kind of like that she's sort of, you know, blending in her style there with Alexa. Mictaro here says, wrestling AI sucks except your AI husband, Jacob Fatu. Thank you. So the thing that I saw that mortified me, let me mute the commercials. We're on a 3-minute break. It was not something that I suggest, but so one of the things that I, as a YouTuber is I have this program called vidIQ, and I'm sure many of you guys have probably heard about it, but vidIQ basically tells you like, hey, these are the videos that are doing really well in your niche. So, hey, maybe you should do some videos like that, right? So it'll tell me like, oh, this video is doing really good. This video is doing really good. These are videos that are doing better than the average. So for example, like they call them outliers. They're outlier videos, meaning that on this person's channel, this video is doing so much better than any other video that they've ever posted, right? So it's basically telling you, hey, people are interested in this. So I had started to notice that one of the things that was getting more searches for was WWE AI. And I had seen this a few weeks ago and I'm like, oh no, like people are searching for this. Like people want this type of content. I ignored it. And I'm like, I know where this is going. This is not good. This is where the landscape of the intrigue is going, right? So I logged on today to my YouTube and my vidIQ plugin was showing this outlier video. And the outlier video was mortified. I didn't watch it because I said, fuck no, I'm not clicking on that. It was a video of pregnant WWE women. And so basically they made a video of what these pregnant Liv Morgan, pregnant Rhea Ripley, and what their babies would look like. And the thumbnail is a pregnant Rhea Ripley, a pregnant Liv Morgan. And that video is close to 100,000 views and has only been uploaded recently by a channel that only has 1,000 followers. So you see where, like, I thought to myself, like, this is horrified. Like, this is so disrespectful to the women. It's disgusting. And the fact that people want to see it is mortifying. And if you guys saw this fucking thumbnail, it was like so disrespectful. And I was so mad that's the video that is being shown to me as videos that people in the pro wrestling space want to see. That was considered an inspiration video for me to like emulate. And it was so upsetting. I was like, Jesus Christ, like this is what we're competing with now. Like content creators that are, you know, doing research and writing videos and, you know, trying to think of videos that are cool and informative. That's not what people want. People want creepy sexual AI videos or creepy AI videos, period. So that one, like there's videos that people do that are like funny AI videos. Okay, whatever. But like when you're doing it about like making women pregnant when they're not, that's just really weird. So I was like mortified when I saw that. Anyways, that was my creepy story that I was telling you guys about. And that's kind of where we're at the moment. So hate to be the one to spread the news. Thanks, Mitaru.
By Dragon Lee that saved things.
All right, we got we're on the rematch. Here we go. AJ Lee and Dragon Lee redefending their titles against JD McDonough and Finn Balor, and they're kicking it off to a hot start. By the way, we got Craig Woodhall here who says Women's Triple Threat Championship tag match at War Games. Ooh, yeah. Bailey and Lyra, Asuka and Kyrie, and Alexa and Charlotte. Oh, Craig, I feel blind. I don't know how I didn't see that coming. Yeah, you're so right. Yeah, I can see that happening. Thank you, Craig.
Finn was going to attempt AJ's.
We got D. Martin 5th here who says Ray versus Dominic again. If that happens, do you see a Lucha de Apuesta stipulation, mask versus hair? A mask versus title? Fuck, man. Yeah, they do mask versus title. I mean, sorry, not mask versus. They can do mask versus title, or they can do hair versus mask. If it's hair versus mask, bye-bye Dominic Mysterio's hair, by the way. Bye-bye, because it ain't gonna be Rey Mysterio's mask. Fuck no. If they did title versus mask, then we're taking that title, baby. Rey Mysterio's taking that title. I would love it if they did do something like that. That's one of the things that I've wanted to see more now with the AAA incorporation. Thank you, D. Martin 5th.
And now slamming that.
We got Chris Robinson here says Taylor Swift has Chris of music. So what now? Remember when I said I only like a couple of Christmas songs? That's exactly what I was referring to. Excuse me. Thank you, Chris. We got JS Cal here who says thanks again for the rec. Oh, you're welcome. Best of luck, man. Infamous Reader Local says nah, fuck me, AI. I like my creators real and inappropriate. So DW is the place for me, especially all watch-alongs and when Reg is on After Dark Edition. Exactly. Real people creating real content. It's insane out there, but that's the world we live in. Thank you, Frank. We got David Primero who says we have 4 tag match tonight. Now is the 3rd one. Yeah, and I was gonna say unless they randomly decide to book that Ellen. Oh yeah, they're also probably doing the Punk Jay, I guess. So with Braun and Bronson.
The Dragon Bomb sit out.
Thank you, David.
Both men are down.
Ridiculous power for a high fly.
We got Jason Myers says eventually Dom has to retire Ray hair versus career. I'm not ready, Jason. I'm not ready for it.
Listen to the
I'm not ready for it at all.
Combination by one of the greatest to ever do it.
Completely lighting up Finn Balor there. JD McDonough, look at that. How about his tag partner? Wow. May have been a mistake.
The pace of Styles on this attack, right onto the knee.
As good as he has ever been. Absolutely phenomenal.
I love that like AJ looks like he's having more fun now. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but like ever since he put it out into ether that he's basically almost done with wrestling, like he looks like he's having more fun. Oh, by the way, since I was going on my AI rant, there's one more thing I wanted to say. You know what pissed me off? Somebody asked me if my fucking interview with Sting was AI. Oh, I was so mad. I was like, bro, this is the world we live in now. You finally get cool fucking content, and there's people that can't tell the difference between a real video and AI.
right off the top.
Oh, when I tell you guys, I was like, no, this cannot be the world we're living in now, guys. This is the world we're living in now. We need to stop. This is gonna be my full-on crash out moment. John Taylor says, I choose authenticity over AI slop. A part of me likes to think that it's AI bots watching AI slop, but Megan makes a good point about male loneliness. Yeah, yeah.
Trying to convince him.
I don't know what to tell you guys. People are searching for it. They're searching for it. I see the proof. We got Infamous Ray Loco here says the Ray was talking. It's got to be title versus career. Oh, the way Ray was talking, he says it's got to be title versus career. Fuck, man, he did say, as long as I'm around, I'm the best Mysterio. No! Oh, Frank, no! No! Oh, I'm depressed now. No! All right, make sure I'm gonna bring this up as a topic for our post show. Oh, fuck no! I'm so like no. Kyle Put says, we're all NPCs in a simulation run by aliens anyways. So funny. Yep, Oddboss says people need to be careful with AI. The way people use it can be scary. I agree. Andy Nershall says AI, what the fuck? Any AI videos mispronounce names left and right, it's laughable. AI would pronounce John Cena as John Kenna. John Kenna. John Kenna. Melissa Cabello says, don't make me sad. Oh, don't make Denise sad. Yo, I'm mad. I'm mad. All right, we're back. Now we're back.
Great scene here in New Mexico. The titles. Ringside, the World Tag Team Championship match. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee, the rematch of a classic from 2 weeks ago.
And Dirty Dom has made his way out here after being asked to do so by Roxanne Perez a little earlier.
Dragon Lee putting forth the offense now against Finn Balor.
Perhaps closing in on the first title defense of the tag gold here is Dragon Lee. Frustrated figure on the outside is Dirty Dom, who presumably came
Dragon Lee's on fire too.
The Judgment Day on their path to victory and reclaiming the gold. It's not worked thus far.
Oh, and instead it's a sling blade that takes down Dragon Lee.
All right, I have a question also. As of right now for the chat, what do you guys think has been the biggest highlight of Raw today? Has it been CM Punk as World Heavyweight Champion, or has it been the Rey Mysterio Dominic confrontation? What would you consider the biggest topic so far?
Moments away from defending, and now that kick right to the
I think
gut.
I might go with Rey and Dom. I'm trying to think about what the thumbnail is going to be for Raw. You got John here says Dom and Ray. Eric Diaz says CM Punk. Chris Robinson says Punk. Tiger Claw says Punk. Legit King on YouTube says CM Punk. Jason Meyer Punk. Sujo says no lie Logan Paul. Ron Stolov says Denise. Melissa Cabello says Ray Dom. KJ Dom Ray. Fuck man, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to think of what this thumbnail is gonna look like for this show today.
Oh, Dirty Dom, cheap one to the jaw. Perhaps assuming Dom was going to get involved at some point. AJ got his offense early.
Now Dom is up on the apron. As you can see, the cover, that shoulders have been down, and Dom's up on the apron distracting the referee.
And now behind the referee's back, a double team move, a highly illegal one at that.
He held on.
Oh shit, no, he got JD instead.
He tried to hold him for a coup de grace instead. JD takes it.
Sorry, bro, but I need Team AJ Lee to retain here. I ain't about to switch these titles back.
Going for the big one. Well, McDonough struggling his way out of there.
Oh, there's a forearm. Oh, he's loading it up, Wade. Phenomenal forearm to keep the gold right here. Oh, Finn comes in and saves it.
Oh, double double stomp just in the nick of time there. Gold was slipping away after a major mistake by the Judgment Day. When you listen to Finn, the Judgment Day win. Dirty Dom's got his marching orders.
Gonna use the championship now. Oh.
Nah, he got caught. Oh, there's Sheamus. Just took out Dominic.
Sheamus got blasted with a shillelagh last week by Finn Balor, en route to JD McDonough beating the Irishman.
The big man shows up, and look at Dom like a little gnat on his ankle.
A little gnat.
Oh, the shillelagh is used right on the head of AJ Styles, and now draped into a cover. Oh, Dragon Lee saves it.
Well, Dragon Lee needed to be like Usain Bolt to get to that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be so mad even if the Judgment Day gets back the titles. Like, please do not do that.
Slipping away, but Dom's life might be slipping away here.
Sheamus has got Dom cornered. Oh, what a knee to the dome. Rana.
Clearing out Finn Balor and following it up like only Dragon
Fuck Dragon Lee. Oh my god. He picked up hella steam right now. I swear. How do you do that?
In the balance now, it's one-on-one, McDonough and AJ Styles.
Oh! Big
Styles Clash. Okay.
Styles Clash.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Yeah, thank you for coming, Sayonara. Okay, good. I was really worried that they were just gonna put the titles back on Judgment Day. I was like, please, let's not do that. Like, I'm liking this. Let's see what else we can get from AJ and Dragon. But by the way, they had a really good matchup here. I feel like Finn Balor and JD McDonough have had their best tag team chemistry with Dragon Lee and AJ Styles by a landslide. Like by like light years. Honestly. We got Kyle put here, says AJ Lee wins. Oh, there's Stephanie. I love this look. The plaid schoolgirl skirt. Oh, there's Nikki. Let's see. Do we get heel vibes today or babyface vibes? Let's see.
I'm so disappointed in myself, and then now you have to defend your title next week against Raquel, and I'm just sorry. It's all my fault.
She doesn't know what's coming to her. I'm ready. Bonita, it's okay. Really, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
But that's the thing. It's not fine. I mean, I came back, and I thought I could hang with all you ladies, and I just feel like I'm rusty, and I'm making bad decisions out there, and you all are just so strong, and you all are crushing it in this division. I'm like, what am I doing here? Why am I here?
What are you talking about? No, stop. Tú eres Nikki Bella. You're amazing. And I think you need to believe in yourself more. Because you are one of the women who paved the way for this division.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh my gosh.
Todo va a estar bien.
You have no idea how much I really needed to hear that tonight and how much your words mean to me. Like, you'll never know how much. And I know you're going to crush it next week, by the way, because you're Stephanie and you're amazing. And I wish you all the luck, and I will be there to cheer you on. My blessings.
Okay, I'm trusting Nikki Bella again.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me see her face. No, wait, never mind. I don't know. I can't decide. On one of their last interactions, I'm like, I don't think we can trust Nikki Bella. But this time I was like, maybe we could trust Nikki Bella again. I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. She had a good poker face right now.
Doesn't matter. Check the tape.
By the way, we got David Primero here who says Rey Fenix needs to retire Mysterio Battle of the Rey. I like that. They could have a lot of fun with the names for that. Thank you, David. We got John here who says, I say take back the power and have your thumbnail be a pregnant Logan Paul. Can you imagine if I did something like that? First of all, I can't get away with that. If I did a video like that, I would be trending #1 on Twitter and everyone would be hating my guts. So, like, no way. No way.
Favorite member of the bloodline.
Thank you, John.
Always kept me guessing. which is why I love the fact tonight I can't figure out why you would team with the very man who 2 nights ago prevented you.
Yeah,
from
it really is tag team night tonight. We did get a lot of tag team matches.
Not that I owe you an explanation, OG. I do got everybody in my ear, right? But CM Punk faced me one-on-one, man-to-man. No tricks, none of that. So I respect that, OG.
That's not how the tribal chief would play.
Hey, OG, I don't care what the tribal chief say. I don't care what Jimmy say. I don't care what my family say, what the whole world got to say about me. All I care about is what Jey Uso say now. All my heart, Uso. That's it, OG. Yeah.
I like that. And it saves me a very difficult conversation I was tasked to having, because I asked the Bronze to wait. I asked the Bronze to wait with the Battle Royal. I asked
Don't call him the Bronze. Only the fans can do that. You didn't want to reduce them to the Bronze. Come
Someone
on.
doesn't conform to the Vision, they get smacked at
Can't
the
do
door.
that on
It's not
TV,
like
the
old days.
Bronze.
Are you with the Vision now? No.
It's only
Are
funny
you
when
with
the
Vision
fans
this
do
week?
it.
No. Are you with the Vision this week? No. No. Now it's at the door. Now, if someone is not conforming with the Vision, they get their asses handed to them at the door every single solitary week that they show up. But that doesn't apply to you, because I can see, Jey Uso, you have a vision all of your own.
He's trying to work his voodoo magic on Jey Uso.
Good luck tonight.
All right. Let me see. We got Infamous Rare Loco here. It says the Ray Dom segment. Yeah, unfortunately, when he repeated "as long as I'm here" over and over again, I was like, "Fuck!" First Cena, AJ, now Ray. My heart, I can't. I really hope not. I'm not ready to say goodbye to Ray in the ring. I really am not. But you know, he's been in the business for a very, very long time. He's done it all. So if he was gonna go out, anything like that, it would be like that with Dom. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco.
Monday Night Raw, you will defend your tag team titles against the Kabuki Warriors. Now, we heard some pretty bold comments from Asuka and Kairi Sane earlier on tonight, so just to give you the equal opportunity, how do you respond?
Yeah, apparently Asuka feels disrespected because she hasn't just been handed everything she's ever wanted. If they want these titles, they're going to have to fight for them, just like everybody else.
I mean, Asuka's ego is out of control.
Of course she helped build this division, but she wasn't the only one. I mean, we could argue all day who carried the women's evolution, but we're here for revenge, and we always back up what we say.
That's right. We never back down from a challenge. If they want a shot at the champs, they got it. Because Charlotte and I are always on the same wave.
So they still can't get it.
Wave.
So I didn't get any of that when Joe...
Yeah, totally got it. Good luck to you, ladies. All eyes will be on your women's tag team title match next week live.
Yeah, that should be
Monday
good.
Night
I'm
Raw.
with it.
And don't forget, guys, there's a lot of intriguing moments. still
All
to
right,
come
we got
on
Mike
Raw,
Parker collects here. It
including
says,
our
many years
main
ago, I
event,
worked for a
the
company where
World
Christmas was
Heavyweight
like half their
Championship
business.
teaming up
We would
with
start
Jey
receiving
Uso
and unloading
to take
truckloads
on
of
the
artificial
Vision,
trees in
Braun
July.
Breaker,
Glad
and
that's
Bronson
decades behind me.
Reed. Let's send it back to
Yo,
ringside
I
for
heard
the
that,
two
like,
gentlemen who are calling that main
forgot
event, Wade
what,
Barrett
like,
and Joe Tessitore.
I was watching something where some guy's business is like Christmas trees, and it is like hella money, like so much money in his business that he makes. I don't know where I saw this, by the way. I saw this somewhere, but I can't seem to remember where I saw that. So, yeah, very interesting stuff, honestly. Mike, thank you so much for the super chat and for the story. Hey, we got Bear Hudson in here. Bear, thank you so much, as always, for the generous super chat. I just know you're going to have an awesome message. It's going to make my day. He says, Denise's journey and success and folds moves me deeply. What we don't see are the moments when she's exhausted, not feeling well, or fighting silent battles with her mind and heart. Denise always shines bright like a diamond. Bear, you always just like know what to say, how to say it, and all of that. It just always gets me, man. The fact that you say those things really means a lot. that you say those things, that you see those things, and that you recognize them is something very kind. So I just want to thank you so much, as always, Bear, for being this person all the time. Thank you. We got David Primero here who says Nikki is there to be Cena's last match. I think someone made that joke last week, and I was like, stop it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Thanks, David.
To find out the first participants to see who.
Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got it. Oh, that's right. We're about to find out the two tag team matches.
Are made. I am proud to announce the first two opening round matches taking place next week. In the last time is now.
Here we go. Let's see who it's gonna be.
First up,
Rusev.
A brawl that quite frankly may go all over Boston.
Rusev. That's one spot.
Goes one-on-one.
Damien Priest. Okay. Rusev, Damien Priest. All right. I like that. Okay. That's good. That's all right.
Next, and what's sure to be a certified banger, the king of strong style himself, Shinsuke Nakamura, will battle the Celtic Warrior,
Sheamus. All right.
My longtime close personal friend Nick Aldis will draw the next two opening round matches this Friday on SmackDown. Until then,
like, I'm sorry, but I don't think anyone's gonna buy some of those. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna buy Shinsuke Nakamura is gonna be John Cena's last opponent. Sorry, but like, they haven't done anything with him. I actually didn't love that one. Sheamus is hard hitting, so of course people like that. Rusev's an active featured wrestler on Raw, so of course that makes sense. Damien Priest, active featured wrestler on SmackDown, that makes sense.
You heard it, the big man matchup.
But Rusev versus Damien, that one honestly could go any direction because both of those guys are really cool. I think I'm actually kind of leaning towards Damien Priest for that one. And then Sheamus Shinsuke, I'm definitely Sheamus.
Banger alert, Sheamus versus Shinsuke Nakamura in the last time is now tournament.
The last time is now tournament.
And we saw what just happened moments ago in women's tag team action. Now Charlotte and Alexa meet up with the Kabuki Warriors with it all on the line. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match from Boston.
And the power of Raquel Rodriguez was simply too much for the women's.
That's the match I'm looking forward to, Raquel and Stephanie. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to.
Next week, when the gold is on the line, will Big Mammy Cool become the women's world champ against Stephanie McKern next week on Raw from Boston.
We got Saif Den Super. Hey, Saif. He says we need a wrestling wedding with all sorts of shenanigans and some silliness. It's all too boring. Who can we do like a legitimate wrestling wedding with? Like, who would we want to see a wrestling wedding with? Oh my God, I feel like if anybody would have a wrestling wedding again, it would probably be Dominic Mysterio. Like, even though we all know he's married, we all know that, right? But I can so see Dom and Liv having a wrestling wedding. I can see Dom and Liv being the ones if we were gonna have another one. I'm trying to think who else I can see having a wrestling wedding. Who else? Who am I not thinking of? Honestly, just Dom and Liv are the only ones that I can think of having a wrestling wedding right now. There's no other like non-married couples, because obviously like Alistair and Zelina, they're already married. Becky and Seth married. Punk and AJ married. Yeah, no, that's really it. So I can't even think of another one. So, and Dom and Liv, it would actually work with them because of their characters and how outlandish they are. It would actually kind of work for them. So, hey, it might actually happen there. You know, who the hell knows anymore? Anyways, but before we get into all of that, guys, I do got to take a second though and let you guys know about our new sponsor. And I don't know if I've read in this one just yet already on this stream, but I'm very excited to let you guys know that my official sponsor is now Momentous. Let me tell you guys about Momentous. Plenty of companies claim to be the best, but only a few can back it up. Momentous is trusted by every NFL team and elite performers because they actually deliver on the quality and results they promise. Like all their products, their creatines are built on transparency, backed by science, and held to the Momentous standard. Creatine isn't just for muscle gains, it's an essential daily for your brain, body, and long-term performance. I've started to use Momentous. I finally got some stuff from them, and I also got another box today, so I'm very excited to open that box up too. And every batch is independently tested for purity, safety, and label accuracy, and NSF certified for sport. That's why it's trusted by Olympic athletes, pro teams, and even the U.S. military. Their travel packs are also come in lemon, keeping the flavor very consistent and effortless. They're naturally flavored, perfectly portioned, and easy to mix with water anytime, anywhere. With Momentous, the fundamentals are done right. Right now, Momentous is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first subscription order with the promo code INSTINCT that you see there on the screen. Go to livemomentous.com and use promo code INSTINCT for up to 35% off your first subscription order. That's livemomentous.com, promo code INSTINCT. And you can also find all of that in the link in the description box below. Thank you guys so much. Alrighty, and we are back. Let me get my QR code. Alrighty, cool. Let me see. Where are we at? We still got 32 seconds left until we come back for Monday Night Raw. Let's see what else we got here. We got Darius who says he's married to vacant. What? Why? What do you mean you're married to vacant? How is this happening? Yeah, by the way, we might go a longer show today from the looks of it. Someone just mentioned that, and we are, yeah, Tanisha Hicks says we're going past 9:30 tonight. It's looking like it because we are 5 minutes now until the top of the mid-hour. All right, we're back. Unless, and then we know the entrances alone are going to be 5 minutes.
By DoorDash, your door to more. Well, this stretch for Jay has been
good. They did it during the commercial break.
Finding his way through Roman's advice, having the dynamic with his brother Jimmy that challenged his purpose, and then Saturday night going to the limit with CM Punk in that World Heavyweight Championship match. Speaking of
2 CM Punk entrances today. Now with daylight savings, it feels so much later today. Like, it's so dark now. Before, I used to watch Raw and it didn't get dark until like the post show started. Now it's like dark already. Damn. Steven Romero says, what if it's an actual thumbnail? Imagine that was my thumbnail, just like a little thumb. A little thumb and a little nail. Tiger Claw says, for real, it feels like midnight right now. Yeah, it feels late. I'm like yawning. And that has nothing to do with the show quality. I could be watching the most exciting show ever, and if I'm still sleepy, I will yawn.
From fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship against each other.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? Well, CM Punk, I just see targets in your eyes and all over your body now that you are holding the biggest prize on Raw, the World Heavyweight Championship. And everybody in that locker room wants a piece of you.
As he said, earned, not just deserved.
That's going to be my new job. I'm just going to mime CM Punk's entrance theme.
Of the target on his back.
That's all I'm going to do from now on.
When the Vision attacked.
All right, here we go. Yeah, they're definitely going over on time today. It's going to be a longer Raw. Also, shout out to Ken Wasaki Moore says, hello, what's up, Denise? Hope your day is going good. Yeah, it's going pretty all right, honestly. It was a very busy day today, actually. I had a lot to do. Yeah, there was actually a lot to do today. Went to my Had a couple things to do in the morning, and then went to Spectrum to get the new router and modem. Had to put that in myself. After that, I went to go visit the grandparents. Then I went to go drop off my mail-in vote ballot. And then after that, I came home, did some stuff, and yeah, and then before I knew it, it was time for Raw. Congrats how you've done super, says El Grande Americano and Raquel. Oh my god, as a wrestling wedding. Oh, remember when Carlito was there and he was giving the ojos to Raquel? Oh yeah, they never really went anywhere with that, but they kind of teased it though. I think they should have gone in a little bit more on Carlito being into Raquel. Thank you, Saif. We got John here who says, there you go, Denise, video idea. WWE charades. Guess the wrestler or theme song based on your mind. Oh my god. You think anybody would watch that? Would anybody watch my WWE charades video? I'll write it down, but I don't know if anybody would watch.
And yet earlier tonight, that's exactly what happened. If somebody
and I just know everyone's gonna be like, well, Denise didn't do a good job. You know, she didn't mime properly. And then I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm not a professional mimer. Then my miming skills are gonna be insulted in the comments. Omar Madueño says I'd watch it. Oh no. Ryan Soley says yes. We got Christopher says get Reg to guess while you charade. Oh no. John Taylor says this would make the video fun. Jason says there would be a lot of silence. Yeah, honestly. John Taylor says the worse the mime, the better. Oh my god. Tanisha Hex says I would watch. I enjoy your videos. Thank you, Tanisha. Infamous Very Local says Jay turning on Punk now or later. He was too chill. Maybe he's a changed man. Sometimes people change. You never know.
The best man wanted it in a sporting way, of course. Paul Heyman tried to stir the pot a little earlier. Seems to have bounced off.
Snoop also says they'd watch it. Oh no! But I have to do a wrestling charades video. Oh god! All right, I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'll do it. I'll do a wrestling charades video. I just got to figure out what the plan is.
I would agree. Unlike the WrestleMania,
I'll have to nominate Reg. It'll be so bad though. It'll be like the worst video ever.
Certainly seemed incredibly sincere. However, you've got to consider the bodies of both CM.
We got Mr. Grimley here who says, nah, Jay got to go heel. With all the yeets and the kids loving him and the babies and everything. I don't know. Megan says, get Reg to arrange some background music or something for Denise, and it's pronounced charades. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm on charades. Is it wait, charades? Charades? Charades. I'm gonna keep saying charade. 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 That's gonna be the game. Can Denise pronounce charade? Charade. Charades. Charades feels more natural to me than charades.
Great scene here in the land of enchantment.
Leo Porter says he can do it with funny instrumental music. Yeah, there's some free songs that I can use from like YouTube's library that they won't like flag me, you know? Because obviously I can't use cool songs because they'll copyright me. But I can use like those free music elevator songs. John Taylor says 2 years of me giving bad videos ideas and finally going over, y'all.
If you're going to be in a tag team
I feel like I've taken some of your video ideas, John. I'm pretty sure I have. There's no way I haven't. I'm pretty sure I have.
Over a year ago against the guy he's in the center of the ring.
Sucha says, Denise, are you ready for Dark State Tuesday? No, I'm not. I missed the last 2 weeks of NXT. I return tomorrow to NXT coverage. I'm doing a watch along for NXT tomorrow. I decided to do one for NXT because since I didn't watch the last 2 weeks, I want to do a watch along so that just in case I want to make sure that I know what I can't explain it, but I want to be prepared. Like I want to start talking about NXT before I get to the review.
For all the power, the intensity, the aggression.
Duran Kincaid says I would watch it. All right, now I'm going to expect everybody to tune into my charades video.
That's partly where Paul Heyman's genius comes in. to try and navigate through these kind of tricky waters.
Trickiest of waters based on the actions of Braun Breaker in recent weeks.
Braun has been rocked here. Braun needs to tag out of this.
Hey, what's up, Deron Goulston? Thank you so much for tuning in, man. What have you missed on today's show? You missed Rey Mysterio coming back, confronting Dominic. You missed a confrontation between Logan Paul and CM Punk, as well as CM Punk, Logan Paul, and The Vision. We're watching Bronson and Braun versus Jay and Punk right now. You also, Becky and Asuka had a little confrontation. Nikki and Stephanie had a little moment backstage. What else? Couple of other things. A fun little matchup there with Dragon Lee and AJ Styles versus Finn and JD McDonough. That wasn't bad at all.
Against the destructive force of Braun Breaker.
I would say those were like the top highlights for sure.
Big Bronson
Hope that helps, Ron.
Slamming down all that weight, and somehow Punk gets his shoulders up.
330 of Bronson Reed.
Andy Nerschel says, ask AI how to pronounce it and go with the opposite. Charades. Charades. I'm just going to start asking people, how do you say it? Charades? No, wait, charades or charades?
Saturday night's main event.
48 hours ago, it was Jay and Punk opposite each other. Both men taken into the limit, exhausted.
All right, guys. This Raw match is going to have to start to speed up because I'm hungry. All right, Raw. All right. I don't want to go 3 hours today. Your girl is starving. I've been thinking about a bowl of cereal for the last hour and a half, everybody. For the last hour and a half, I've been thinking about how in my refrigerator, I have Honey Bunches of Oats almonds. Those are my favorite cereal. And how it's just there waiting for me. All I want to do is sit down and eat a big giant bowl of cereal. So y'all are going to have to get to the action. Come on.
But overestimating his coverage there was Braun Breaker. And now the crawl is on.
Tiger Claw says, grab a Snickers, Denise. I do actually have a Snickers. I have a bunch of Halloween candy. But my Halloween candy is in the kitchen, though.
Massive elbow drop.
Marky Dark. No, my cereal's on top of the refrigerator. Not in the refrigerator. It's on top of the refrigerator. John's like, wait, you refrigerated? No, like it's in my refrigerator, as in like on the top of the refrigerator. I love how everybody was hung up on that detail. The Honey Bunches of Oats are on top of the refrigerator. Next time I will elaborate.
Look at the teamwork of the Vision.
Thank you, Godfather Dom. Yeah, that was a nice shirt. I like my Tiffany Stratton shirt. Incredible Hulk says Denise is hungry. Fuck yeah. I'm starving right now. Because I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna tell you guys what time I ate my dinner or what I consider dinner today. I'm not even gonna tell anybody what time I ate today because I'm gonna be judged.
It looks like Breaker's ready to rev that engine as Punk tries to fight back. He went to the bottom.
We got Mr. Gremlins. This confirmed Denise keeps cereal in the fridge. I'm gonna have to go and take a picture and prove to you guys that my cereal is not in the fridge. Thank you, Mr. Grimley. AU says, go eat, we'll tell you what happened.
But is there one last leap here?
We got Sucho here says, wait, you keep your cereal in the fridge. Please don't tell your cereal with water. Please don't tell your cereal with water, believer. No, I don't have that. I have cereal with oat milk. And also, my cereal is not in the refrigerator. It's on top of the refrigerator. Thank you, Sucho.
Shrugging off Saturday night's disappointment.
We got John who says, I'm literally eating Rice Krispies right now. Also, if I ever attend a wrestling event again, I'll bring a signed Denise Store cereal in the fridge. Oh, it's terrible. Also, I love Rice Krispies. Oh, God.
Running hip attack. Had something
I like to
special
put
on
extra
it
sugar on the. I
Bronson
know that's
Reed.
bad to do. I get
No
it.
time to
Don't
lick
judge
his
me.
wounds.
But I like
Straight
whenever I
back
have Rice Krispies,
against
I like
the
to put
very
extra
best
sugar
in
on the
the
top.
game, Jey
Oh,
Uso.
so
Looking
good.
so good.
I think he was looking for the jagged edge there, but instead it's Uso with a spear, and hooking the leg. Oh, and at the last possible second, Braun Breaker saves it.
Well, we know all about Braun Breaker's top speed. Almost didn't get there, but made it in time.
IBN Jones says he keeps his bread in the fridge. Okay, that I do keep in the fridge. I keep my bread in the fridge too. I know we're not supposed to, but I still do it. I don't care. It's a habit I can't break. My bread is fine.
And things are looking so good now for Punk and Jey Uso, who are just a step ahead of the vision.
Suicide dive.
It's a hard landing for Jey Uso, but completely flattening the massive Ozilla Bronson Reed.
Action everywhere you look right now. Oh, and down.
Damn, Bronson's mauling CM Punk like a bear.
It is.
Ryan Sully says Fruit Loops. I love Fruit Loops. I love Fruit Loops. I love Apple Jacks, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios, regular Cheerios. A fucking count out. You're telling me you kept me here longer when I've been starving for my cereal for a fucking count out?
Transitioned to survival.
I could have been eating my cereal.
Because the vision.
Actually, not really. I would have been doing the post show. But an extra 9 minutes for a count out.
More importantly, the world
An extra 9 minutes for a count out.
As Jey turns it around and sends
Wow.
Breaker right into the steel steps.
Earlier, someone said I could have gone to go eat and they would have told me what happened. I should have done that. Oh, man. Funny stuff. Funny stuff.
With very good reason, and now they actually get a little too close to us.
Oh, well, you don't got the big man on the announce desk as Punk is going to clear it.
Crowd is like, ref, you suck.
Or it's them.
And remember, they said, we got to take care of the vision. That's what Jey said. Right now, they're taking care of Big Bronson Reed. Right on top of
John Taylor says, I'm also a Sugar on Rice Krispies truther. Let's go. Sugar on Rice Krispies. The GOAT, though, and I will tell you what the GOAT is. The GOAT, though. Oh, wait, there's Braun. Spear on Jey.
A flying Braun Breaker. Drop your guard for a second and Punk's back.
The GOAT, though, is if you get a piece of toast and you slather some butter on top. Toast it, slather some butter, and then sprinkle the sugar on top. That will have you singing hallelujah as loud as possible. You will be in the heavens, my friends. In the heavens with your buttered sugar toast. Woo! Oh, I haven't had one in years. Oh, it's so good. So good.
This is what happens when
We got Infamous Very Loco says, just saying eating cereal on stream would have gotten numbers up. LMFAO. My go-to cereal is Waffle Crisp. It's having the best of both worlds. Actually, I don't think I've had Waffle Crisp. I'll have to try that. I haven't had that one. Grimwan says that's a Mexican snack. That's fucking good. So fucking good. Bye, Jey.
The destruction.
Go have yourself a buttered sugar toast, Jey. Sir Wedgie says official snack of the DWO.
Well, the damage has been done.
Oh, cinnamon raisin toast. I love cinnamon raisin toast.
Before it could get even worse, CM Punk
Frank says I've done toasted bread and butter with cinnamon. Ooh, I haven't done that, but I'm sure that hits hard. Jamie Dwyer says, so what landscape changed then? I don't know. That'll be the question of the day for the post show. We'll start right then and there.
2-on-1 still.
There's Logan. No! I don't want Logan with CM Punk. No!
The brass knuckles.
What are you doing to me? Tell me Logan Paul is just bitching and maybe Logan Paul will join the Vision. Maybe he'll attack. There you go. He'll attack CM Punk and join the Vision. Yeah, there it is. Good. I did not want Logan Paul and CM Punk to be friends. I'm sorry. I was not here for that. Thank God.
Punk is knocked out.
I did not want to see them as amigos.
What?
So Logan's going to join the Vision, I presume. Replace Seth Rollins. Paul's about to hug him and kiss him and rub his beautiful long hands into his hair, and they're going to... Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, see, there it is. Logan Paul looks to be joining the Vision. Look, Paul's about to hug him. Go hug. I'm waiting for it. Go hug. They didn't hug. I was waiting for the hug the whole time. I'm like, the whole time, I'm like waiting for the hug. I'm actually really disappointed that there was no hug. What the hell? And it looks like Paul found his possibly his new man to like root for and stuff. So I guess that's what we're doing. I don't know. So we'll talk about whether or not they're actually, is he joining the Vision? Is he not? We'll see. By the way, we got Infamous Raider Loco says, okay, Denise, I tried trolleys at your request and I hate it because now I love them. So my request, try Waffle Crisp one time and let me know what you think. I will try Waffle Crisp, Infamous Raider Loco. Next time I go to the market, once I'm done with my Honey Bunches of Oats almonds, then I will go get Waffle Crisp. But yes, trolleys, those are my favorite candy, man. They're life changers. They're life changers. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. And Sucho knows what time it is. Do you know what time it is? I think everybody here knows what time it is. It is time to get hard with Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply jobbing out? Get out of developmental and get drafted to the best sex you ever had with today's podcast sponsor, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. And Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Remember, hard times breed better men. So make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free when you use the promo code Denise. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code Denise. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Alrighty, so now we begin the wait for Santi. We will now wait for him, which means that during this hour, this is the part of the show where we stall until he gets in here. So throw your comments in. I'll be reading what people got to say, all of that. All right, we got John Taylor here who says, if you want to be harder than cereal stored in fridge, Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Look, I don't care where you keep your cereal, as long as when you get Blue Chew, you use promo code Denise. I did not think that would ever be in a same sentence ever in my entire life, but here we are. Thank you, John. All right, let's see what everyone's saying. Darius says, count out, finish, and no hug ending. Wow, right? Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only person who is disappointed that there was no hug. Damn it. We got such little love in this world, you know? We got to take the hugs when you can get them. Oh, man. All right. Let me see what else we got here. We got Jonathan Contres. What's up, Jonathan? Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, seems Paul is taking over Steph's spot, so I'm assuming the planned War Games match is still happening with Logan Paul instead. Jonathan, I'm with you, man. It looks like it. It looks like he's replacing Seth Rollins. This might actually work, although I do have some things that I'm a little bit nervous about in terms of like them all being in a group. I think the biggest thing that I'm kind of concerned about is, and I don't know, maybe it's not like a big thing that I'm concerned about, but I don't know what the possibilities are of like Logan Paul's personality just like taking over like the entire group, because Logan Paul's favorite thing is Logan Paul. And one of my things that I didn't like when Seth Rollins was the leader of the group was that it was all about Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker and Bronson were his little, you know, I don't know, they were just like his backup boys. I don't want it to be the Logan Paul fiesta. But with Logan Paul's personality, and because he does have that thing where he is really good at promos and he knows how to get people riled up, it could become all about him. I hope not, because I want it to also be about Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. So that's like the only thing that has me going like, let's see what this looks like. But I'm willing to give it a chance, though. It's not something that I had in mind. It's not how I thought the vision was going to turn out to be. Truthfully, I thought they were just going to stick with Braun and Bronson. Like, I didn't even consider them adding another third guy. And I know there were some rumors about like somebody else who would be joining the vision, but I just didn't think they would actually stick to it. I thought that they were kind of fine with sort of Braun Breaker taking over as that leading guy of the group. But I guess not. I guess they wanted to go with Logan Paul. But again, Logan Paul can talk, but so can Paul Heyman. So hopefully, again, they just don't keep these guys as like backup guys. That's the one thing that I don't want to see. Thank you so much, Jonathan Contres, for the super chat. Let's see, we got Sucho here who says, remember to ask about how he feels about the Blues Jays loss. Oh, don't worry. I got a lot of things to say to Santi when he pops up in here, because I was right about two things. And I'll give you guys a spoiler here. Last week's Raw post show, Santi was making it seem like I was crazy that CM Punk was just going to win the world title just like that. He even said, oh, you seem pretty sure of yourself. And then he went on to make me think that I was wrong, to the point where I even second guessed my own damn self. So technically, last week when I said on the Raw post show, CM Punk's winning and that's that, ta-da, I was right. And then the other one was, the Dodgers win. So there you go. Sorry. Thank you, Sucho. All right, let me get through some more comments, see what everyone's saying. Hey, we got Visionary Genius Enigma who says, right. We got Pirates Queen 39 who says, right. We got Sports and Things, right? Let me get through some more comments. We got Mr. Grimley here who says, please explain why they needed a third person to join the Bronze. Let him know, Logan Paul. Yes, that was one of the things I was just touching on right now was I know I had heard some people saying that there was probably going to be a third guy, probably not. I'm guessing maybe they just didn't like the dynamic that they had going right now. Again, I liked this because it kind of felt, I'm not going to say 50-50 because we all know Braun Breaker is going to be the bigger star out of both Braun and Bronson. And that's not to take away from Bronson. It's just that Braun Breaker, he's going to be that guy, right? It feels like 60-40 though, maybe 70-30, where the other guys still get some love and attention. But hey, Braun Breaker is the main act of the group. I'm thinking they felt the need to add somebody, because the one thing that's sort of missing from Braun Breaker still is the personality. Braun is so exciting and intense in the ring, and we love to watch him wrestle. But I think when it comes to like the mic work and the speaking portions, all of that, that's the part where things kind of tend to sizzle down a little bit. And I don't think that that's what's I think that that's probably the reason why they felt they needed another guy who can go out there and who can talk and could be that Seth Rollins, just like Logan Paul. I know we weren't expecting Logan Paul, but that's where we're at. Thank you, Mr. Grimley. We got Infamous Raider Loco says, should we throw suggestions in the chat for a bet? Hey, go right ahead, man. I ain't stopping you guys. I'm not stopping you. We also got Gamma 837. What's up, Gamma? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, man. We got Way FMG who says dumpster fire episode of Raw, but yay, raid time. There were some good moments on the show. There's a couple good moments in there. We got Pirate Cream who says, nope, doesn't work. Trading Seth for Logan is going from prime rib to spam. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Hey, we got Anthony Giuliano here who says, you won the bet, Denise. Dodgers won. That I did. Yeah, and I bet you Santi's going to act like he doesn't remember our bet. And the bet was that the winner picks the loser's outfit. That's it. That was the bet. And everybody here knows that if I would have lost, I would have shown up in whatever it is that Santi wanted me to, because that is what you do in a bet. So I think Santi's going to act like he didn't know, like he doesn't remember. He's going to act like he didn't know. I already know it. But hey, we're going to stick to our guns around here. Thank you, Anthony. We also got Hassan Batla here who says a confident Paul Heyman is a better Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman knows what he's doing. He's got it down. He's got it down, honestly. Thank you so much, Hassan Batla. All right, let's see who else we got in here. I'm still stalling time, guys. I'm still waiting for Santi to get in here. As soon as he gets in here, we'll start the show. But in the meantime, I'm just going through your guys' comments, seeing what everyone's saying. We got Hassad JR here who says, tonight's show was excellent. Paul didn't join the Vision. Is just for War Games. I don't know. That's the question of the day. Is Logan Paul joining the Vision or not? Let's see what else we got here. Hey, what's up? We got October Horse who's also with us. We also got Tim as a hooligan. Oh, by the way, October Horse here mentions that the definite tensions between Logan and Braun will be a story. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. That was the other thing that had crossed my mind as well. Let's see what else we got here. We got Hustler here saying next week's show is stacked. Cena tag titles, women's championship, tournament matches. Oh, yeah, I'm so ready for the tournament to start. I wasn't in love with I wasn't totally in love with the first announcements of the matches, but I still think they'll be all right. Let's see what else we got here. We got Louise A who says, I'm sick of how Logan Paul weasels his way into every PLE. I think Logan Paul pretty much weasels his way into just about everything, honestly. We got October Horse here who says, Logan is a great heel. Love him or hate him, it will work out fine. All right, let's see what. Oh, thank you so much, Hassan. I appreciate the kind comments. I got my stars in my hair today. We got Frank here who says Ray versus Dom. Royal Rumble title versus career. LOL. What a moment. Whenever they decide to do Ray and Dom, if it really is for like Ray's career, that's got to be on WrestleMania. And I mean, they faced each other at WrestleMania already, but like for something like that, damn, guys, I would be. You don't even know. I'm going to cry. There are a few people that I will legitimately cry when they retire. And Ray is definitely one of them. Honest. I'll just be like, no. I might not even be able to stream that day. I'm going to be like, no. We got Victaru here who says, time to get a sweet revenge against Santi. So cut a promo on him when he gets here. When he fucking gets here, bro. Stuck in traffic, apparently. Be like, yo, you got all the red lights or what? So funny. Thank you, Victaru. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got oh shit, Mr. Dude Dull Bob. Dude, I didn't even realize this. We got the Brawns and the Paul Pauls. Stop it. We really got Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Paul Heyman. The Brawns and the Pauls. The Brawns and the Pauls. Oh my God. So then by that logic, who would be joining the War Games with them? I'm trying to think. They would need another person that falls into that category of that name. Well, look who finally decided to show up. Oh, we got a lot to talk about today, Santi. I got a lot of things to say to you today.
Where do we even begin?
This has nothing to do with WWE, by the way. Well, actually, one thing does. Santi.
Go ahead. Just start. I know where this is. Just start. Just fucking pull the Band-Aid. I'm going to get it worse tomorrow and the Wrestling is Cool podcast. So just fucking go. All right. Stop making me agonize over this. Just get it over with.
Santi, you lost our bet. That means you got to come on to the stream wearing something of my choice because, I'm sorry, the Dodgers, they did it. They did it, Santi. LA forever. We love LA.
You guys are literally like the evil empire.
Like, it doesn't matter, Santi. That doesn't matter.
Everyone hates you and nobody likes you. Everybody wanted my team to win.
We made a bet. At the end of the day, I won, you lost. A bet's a bet. So guess what? I finally have what I want you to come on to this stream wearing.
What is it?
I want you to go and get yourself a very beautiful I Love LA t-shirt.
No way. That's evil. That's fucking evil.
That's what I chose. It's got to be an I Love LA t-shirt with a little red heart and everything.
Sorry. I just looked up I Love La and it pulled up I Love Latinas shirt. Can I wear an I Love Latinas shirt instead?
No, you gotta wear an I Love LA shirt, looking like a tourist geek, but also, yes, I love LA. That is the shirt you gotta show up in at some point on the stream before the year ends.
I see it on Amazon. I'll put an order in for it. If I accidentally end up buying the I Love Latinas shirt, it is what it is.
I love LA. Evil one says evil. Anyways, and the other thing that I wanted to give you shit about was that our last post show last week, you were like, Denise, you sound so confident that CM Punk is winning. What if Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed come out and blah, 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 that you made me second guess myself. And I carried that with me.
Good.
I was right.
Then that means that you got to be a little bit more excited when CM Punk actually wins. So you know what, Denise? You're welcome. You're welcome because I got to bring back the magic of wrestling results for you. You know what? We are too deep in the weeds in professional wrestling where we ruin results for ourselves. So sometimes you need a Santi to make you think about something else so that when the obvious thing happens, the obvious thing becomes a nice little treat instead. So you're welcome.
Fair.
De nada.
That's fine. That's fair. Anyways, I'll see you in your I Love LA shirt. Stream's over. Bye, everybody. All right, Santi. So let's get into Monday Night Raw. There were some interesting things that went down, if you want to call them interesting. So here's the thing. Before Raw started, I don't know if you saw Triple H's tweet, but it got people talking because he said that the landscape was going to be changing. And everybody's like, oh, the landscape? What does this mean? What kind of landscape are we talking? As of this moment right now, do you think the landscape has changed following this episode of Raw?
Denise, nothing fucking changed. Absolutely nothing. I don't know what landscape changed. I don't know if maybe they meant that they found a new landscaping company for Titan Towers, WWE HQ. I don't know. Because the landscaping seems the same. It still looks like the same bush. It still looks like the same grass. It still looks like the same mountains in the back. It still looks like the same bum-ass tree. Nothing has changed.
I think that, okay, so I'm trying to break down what he was meaning by that. Like, what did he think specifically on the show was going to make people think that? So the only few theories I have is one, well, just the fact that CM Punk is champion. Okay. But two, is Logan Paul joining the Vision, or is this just momentarily for War Games?
All right, so I think it's momentary for War Games, just like Bronson Reed when he joined the Bloodline randomly for last year's War Games. But if you want to take Triple H's messages at face value and try to find what is the thing that is landscape changing, the closest thing would be Logan Paul being a permanent member of the Vision. So if Triple H is standing on business and really actually changing the landscape, then it would be Logan joining the Vision. At first glance, when I look at it, I think it's temporary. But if Logan Paul actually definitively joins the Vision and is there on a week-by-week basis to be part of storylines for the Vision, I think that is maybe not entirely like landscape changing, but you know, that's a new bush. You know, that bush wasn't there before. You know, they trimmed those hedges. Those weren't trimmed before. It's a little bit of landscape work for sure.
Yeah, okay. See, look, I feel because Triple H put that, it made me in my head think that Logan Paul is joining permanently. But it's hard to say because we know that Logan Paul is not on a week-to-week schedule with WWE. But I thought so because, hey, man, like, okay, where's their third guy? I'm not saying they need a third guy, but if they want to have a third guy, I can see why they would put Logan Paul in this, especially because we all know that Paul Heyman is kind of gets a little slutty and likes to latch himself to just about any dude, and he likes to get them young and going and all. Okay, that sounds very bad. All right, sounds very bad. Let me stop myself.
Take it from this. Moving on.
You know what I meant, okay? He likes young talent that's up and coming. That's what I meant.
Liking young and coming all in the same sentence is just not the words you should put together.
I put up and coming. Okay, I'm done. There's no way to get around this.
Move on.
Oh my God. All right. So that's why I thought Logan Paul was joining the Vision. And
because you think that Heyman sees him as young and supple.
Okay, I don't like that word, supple.
That's basically what you were saying.
Okay, well, he's got the blonde hair, you know, it's wavy.
Denise, move on. Move the fuck on.
I can't. I'm stuck here now. I can't move on. Okay, so I'm trying to, you know, be a professional about this and really break down WWE
There's nothing professional about our post show. Last week, we spent more time talking about how I didn't wear a costume than the actual
Our
podcast.
clip did really great numbers, by the way. People were like, "What the fuck, Santi?" So, anyways, here's the thing, though. If Logan Paul does join the Vision, are you cool with it? Are you not cool with it? Is this something that you think would actually be intriguing?
If it's a permanent entry into the Vision, like, I don't see how it can't be intriguing. You can talk all about how you might hate Logan Paul. Sure. Like, if you don't like Logan Paul, you don't like Logan Paul. Anytime that he's on screen and anytime he does anything, it's infuriating to you, is what it is. But like, looking at it for what it is, Logan Paul is a great talent. People want to see Logan Paul in big matches. At least WWE does, right? They put him in these positions, and every time he's in these positions, he over excels every single freaking time. And if this puts him in a position to have more of those marquee matches, I'm in. I also think Logan Paul is incredibly entertaining. And one of the things that I do think is missing from the Vision is a little bit of personality. There's too many badasses on the group, right? There's too many, ooh, I'm going to break this. Woof, 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 woof. I'm the tribal thief. Rah. Where's the fucking jokes? You know, where's the humor? Where is the personality? We need something different within that group. And I do think that Logan Paul adds that if it is a long-term partnership between the Vision and Logan Paul, like actually being part of the Vision.
That's exactly what I was thinking about, because at first I thought, okay, I love what they have going right now, where it isn't necessarily all about Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker does get a little bit more of the attention, it feels like, but it also feels like him and Bronson Reed kind of feel like they're on equal footing, right? And you can make that work. You can have Paul Heyman really build them up as these guys. But the talking piece, of course, is Paul Heyman. But I feel like Bronson really tries it. I think every now and then we get some ha-ha moments from both of these guys, but that was the big thing that I had said, is that we have kind of struggled with seeing Braun Breaker's personality, and he's supposed to be, you know, the big one that blows up. Like, he's the one that we're going to be expecting to be main eventing WrestleMania. So he's going to have that kind of appeal. And until he gets that, it's taking him a little bit longer to get there. So in a way, they do kind of need another person like a Seth Rollins, like somebody who can grab that kind of attention. And love or hate Logan Paul, Paul, that dude gets under your skin, man. You love to hate him. I love to hate Logan Paul. Are you kidding me? I have a great time hating Logan Paul. And whether we like it or not, he's good at promos and he gets people mad. So it kind of works. The only thing that I worry about, though, is if he were to take over the group or be the front man, is that I do feel like I don't want it to become all about Logan Paul, right? I don't want it to be the Logan Paul fiesta, because that was the thing that I didn't like with Seth Rollins. Was when Seth Rollins was the leader, it felt like his goons were Braun and Bronson instead of all of them sort of being more as a group of friends. It didn't feel like that. It felt like they were his cronies instead of his pals. And that was kind of where I don't want to see that. I don't want this to become the Paul Heyman part. I mean, the Logan Paul party.
Yeah, I don't think that it would. Like, even though Logan Paul would be the biggest personality out of the three, he doesn't have the same resume of a Seth Rollins to confidently be able to be like the leader, the de facto top guy that you build everything around. I do put Logan Paul, if he does join the Vision, on same equal footing of importance level as a Bronson Reed, as a Braun Breaker. And I think that's a fun dynamic. Just three guys that all three are at equal, like, eye level, all being led by the maniacal, young, loving Paul Heyman.
You don't want to know what's better than three guys?
What, Denise?
Five guys. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I didn't know where that was going. I was like, oh man, do I
Not an
bite?
ad, by the way. Wait, do you guys have that in Canada, by the way? Five guys?
Yeah, not that many,
okay.
but like there's one not too far from me, so I've had five guys before, and now my chat's gonna clip that, and now the clip of me I've had five guys before is gonna circulate.
Good, it should. Hey, you should be proud, Benda. I had five guys this weekend. It was great.
Stop.
I did, though. I was like licking my fingers and everything. Okay, I'm done, I swear. All right. This is not an ad for Five Guys, but if they would like to sponsor this show, bring it on, baby. All right, so I think I officially broke Santi. All right. Okay, here's the thing. I gotta tell you, the happiest thing that I was happiest when it came out of all of this was I feared to God that they were gonna make CM Punk do this whole can they coexist situation with Logan Paul. That's what I thought was gonna happen. And I was so scared. I was like, I can't believe he's gonna have to coexist. I don't want to do that. Like, CM Punk and Logan Paul as friends, they couldn't be two more different human beings. So I'm glad they didn't do that.
I was down for that. I'm gonna be serious. I was ready. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be so stupid. It's gonna be hilarious. I was ready for the shenanigans of Logan Paul and CM Punk being like forced to be friends. I think it would have been great television, but instead what we got was Logan Paul turning face and heel all in the same episode. If you watch my clip on Instagram, I died laughing when Logan's music hit, because CM Punk is so passionately talking about, I want to give AJ Styles a match. JD McDonough, what an amazing worker. He's listing off all of these people that you're like, yeah. And then Logan's music hits, and CM Punk's reaction was everyone's reaction. He turned into the Michael Scott from The Office meme going, oh God, no, why?
That was literally him. I loved CM Punk's reaction during this. When Logan Paul came out, I had a slight feeling when Punk won the title, when I was thinking about like who they might have him feud with, I had a slight feeling Logan Paul would be the guy, but it came and went really fast into my head. Like, I didn't actually really entertain the idea. So when he did came out, I was like, oh God, this is where we're going. Also, by the way, I don't think we got any mention today of LA Knight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we saw anything with him and Punk.
Peep. Not a single peep. I think he got in trouble for that sign, for grabbing the sign last week. That's my conspiracy theory. We want LA Knight, not Jey Uso. That's my conspiracy theory. That's my truth right now.
Well, you know what? I don't think that one's too far off, honestly. That's probably a conspiracy theory I would co-sign on. But yeah, no, dude, I was a little bit surprised because I was expecting LA Knight to kind of, I wasn't expecting for this to go and be some big moment for LA Knight, but I figured, okay, as a first challenger to CM Punk to finish the story, okay, great, because they had started something. I could see them finishing it off there. A really easy person for Punk to beat. That's what I thought. And when that didn't happen, I was very surprised by that. But what I will say, though, is that I loved one thing about CM Punk's opening promo. The thing that I loved the most was that he actually mentioned the possibility of him wrestling AJ Styles. This is the match that I want to see. Him and AJ, him and Finn Balor, and if hopefully Kevin Owens comes back and he's healthy and good to go, Kevin Owens and CM Punk. Those are like my three holy trinity of matches that I would want to see CM Punk have as world heavyweight champion. I'm really hoping they go for it. And the fact that they acknowledged it, Santi, tells me, okay, you know what? Triple H knows this is what we want.
Yeah, I fully agree. I mean, he listed a bunch of, like, every single match he listed, I'm like, I'm down. He listed Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough, Finn Balor. I was like, yes, 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 yes. He had me on board. That's why the punchline of it being Logan Paul was genuinely brilliant. I thought it was a brilliant punchline for it to have been Logan Paul.
Also, shout out to JD McDonough. That was like the biggest rub he ever got.
I agree. Yeah, that was cool.
All right, we got Victaro here who says, time to get a sweet revenge against Santi. Oh, so cut a promo. I already read this one. So cut a promo on him when he gets here. Santi, I'm the baby face here. Sorry. All right,
listen, I co-host podcasts with two bum-ass LA Dodger fans. This is miserable. This is going to be a miserable fucking week for me.
By the way, the parade was really nice. And you should have seen everybody in their Dodger blue. Oh, and then the fireworks, Santi, and music playing. And people were dancing and singing on the streets. We got Infamous Reno Loco here who says, have Santi wear a Sancho mask the whole post show. How sad. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, I might cry when John Cena retires. I watch his whole career from start to finish, as did so many of practically every. I'm going to say, if you've been a lifelong WWE fan, you have watched John Cena's entire career. Man. So by the way, so John Cena, we did learn that we are going to be seeing a 16-man tournament. And we also got two of those matches that have been announced today. Also, I was thrilled because they brought back that little roly thingy, gold roly thingy. I love that thing. So they announced that we are going to be seeing who was it? Damian Priest and Rusev, and then Sheamus and Shinsuke Nakamura. Your thoughts, Santi, on the tournament as well as the first two matches that have been announced?
I'm trying to Google what those roly bingo things are called. What is the bingo ball roll thing called? Traditionally, bingo numbers are called using bingo balls rolled out of a bingo cage. Well, that's uninspiring.
That can't be the name. This got to have like a more official name. Okay,
so I guess in Spanish it's called a bolillero, and somebody's asking what is it called in English? It's called a lottery drum. Or just a lottery machine. That's lame. Bolillero, that's a great name. We came up with a cool name in Spanish.
Better.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I made a whole video trying to predict the lineup of people that's going to be in the John Cena retirement tournament. Many are just, listen, they've announced 4, and my predictions are already way off. I didn't predict Shinsuke Nakamura. I didn't predict Damian Priest, so I'm already way off, unfortunately. But how cool is it that we're going to be getting Damian versus Rusev, brand new matchup. Haven't seen that before in the WWE. And Sheamus versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I can't remember the last time that we got that either. I don't know that we've ever gotten that match. At least I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm pumped for this. I do love the fact that they're making the matches, at the very least from what we're seeing from these first two, inter-promotional, right? I thought it was going to be the Raw bracket on Raw. We were going to get the Raw bracket on SmackDown. We would get this. You got to tune into NXT to see the two NXT guys go up against each other. I love that that's off the table. I love the fact that we're getting Damian Priest and Shinsuke Nakamura on Raw, and we might get like Penta versus Rey Fenix or something on SmackDown. I love that all of that is on the board.
I thought the exact same thing. I thought we were going to see Raw versus Raw guys, etc. Which kind of makes sense, obviously, now that, that John Cena had mentioned all these other people are going to be in it. I was very surprised to see that Shinsuke Nakamura was in the tournament. I was like, oh, he hasn't really done anything. So I kind of thought that one was a little bit like, ooh, I don't know, you got 16 spots. Honestly, I feel like I probably would have thought of a different name, only because I don't think very many people actually expect them to win. And granted, you can say that about the other names too. But when you haven't seen someone really on the show, it does make it a little bit like, these are very coveted 16 spots right here. I mean, some of the names I think that we're all expecting, like Joe Hendry, Carmelo Hayes, those are some of the names that I'm expecting, only because they're people that have already called their shots and manifested it, put it out there that they want to face John Cena. But here's the thing, the rumors is that it's going to be Gunther, right? Like, that's been the ongoing rumor. Of course, that can change. That doesn't mean it's concrete. But here's the thing though, Santi, and I'm curious because I love Gunther. I'm a big Gunther fan, but I'm not that sold on the idea of Gunther being John Cena's final opponent. And so far, I feel like the overall consensus is not a lot of people are thrilled on that idea. Do you feel like they can, if that's still the idea, that they can resurrect that with this tournament, or are you just like, nah, pass, let's find
I think that's
someone
I think you hit it on the head here. I think they could resurrect the excitement for it with Gunther having insane matches in here. Like, think of the possibilities. Like, if because now we know it's one-on-one tournaments, right? It's one-on-one matches. I was like, oh man, this is gonna last like 2 weeks tops. It's gonna be four fatal four ways, whatever. But no, like it's going to be single elimination, which means that Gunther has to win at least the finals, semifinals, and in a quarterfinals, right? So there's at least 3 matches that Gunther is gonna have to go through in order to be able to win. And in those 3 matches, like, he could have just unbelievable matches that could reignite that love and desire to want to see Gunther in these big matches like John Cena. Like, imagine if we end up like getting Ilya Dragunov versus Gunther in this tournament. How sick would that be? Imagine if we get Rusev versus Sheamus versus Gunther again in this tournament. There's a lot of possible matchups where if they want to make Gunther the guy, that they could have Gunther run through this gauntlet of unbelievable matches. And I think that will reignite excitement for it being Gunther.
Yeah, that's the only way I kind of see that happening right now. We got Casey Poole here who says, what happens first? Santi oils up Sancho on the thumbnail, or LA Knight wins the title? Tough times for the Glaze Factory, but the Opaverse lives on. I still do that, right? Do I?
Yeah, it's not ideal. By the way, I said it wrong.
CM Punk eating.
I did the math wrong. It's 4 matches, 4 singles matches.
Okay.
That you'd have to win if they're all singles matches. It's 4 singles matches that you would have to go through.
You can't do like singles matches and then suddenly decide you're not doing singles matches. Well, maybe once we get deeper into the tournament, they could do like a fatal.
I hope not. I hope it's all singles matches, single elimination. I think that's ideal.
So which happens first?
Oiling up.
Really? Above those?
Yeah, now that we have Jelly Roll in the picture demanding that I oil up, I think that that's more likely to happen. Sancho's never going to be on the thumbnail. I'm telling you right now, it's never going to happen.
How sad.
Especially after what he does to me tomorrow. I already know it's going to be awful when we record for the podcast.
Can he be on the thumbnail like with a Dodgers hat?
No, he will never grace the thumbnail ever.
All right, poor LA Knight in the mud right now. The fact that that's not looking like a possibility. All right, we got JM here says, looks like Cena won't be facing Dom. Looks like he's in the War Games match. His history with Punk and Heyman. I see Punk asking Cena for help. I think a lot of people would also want to see John Cena in a War Games match. I feel like that's another bucket list too.
Yeah, I would have preferred Dom. I love Dom versus Ray being a thing in San Diego. I think that's about as San Diegan a match as you could possibly get. I love that. I'm concerned that I'm starting to get a little bit concerned that Cena just straight up won't have a match. Like, do you think about this? Do you want to risk Cena maybe getting injured in a very chaotic match with a lot of moving pieces like a War Games match 2 weeks before his retirement match? I think he's just going to be watching or even commentating or something, or coming out to confront whoever wins the tournament, because I think it's going to be the finals at Survivor Series. I'd be genuinely scared to put Cena in War Games that close to his retirement match.
That's a fair thought. That's a fair assessment because I can see that. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, look at, we got Seth Rollins out the door after he just did an injury angle. I mean, come on, like things happen. Bronson Reed got injured in War Games last year. Didn't Jim Uso also got injured in War Games last year? I think it was.
Bronson Reed shattered his ankle, if you
Yup.
remember.
Yeah, so it's like these things do happen. So I do get it if they don't put them in there. It's a risk see if they're willing to take it. We'll find out. We also got Fredo here who says Salty Zap is the saddest iteration of Santi yet. Yeah. We got A Ship here who says something I noticed in the Judgment Day segment. At the end, Raquel asks where she should put the title, and Roxanne points to the Liv tribute. She's coming back soon. Well, they've definitely been like amping up those interactions there with Liv and Dominic Mysterio. Also, we got a lot to talk about here in regards to Dominic because Rey Mysterio came back today and they had a good old father and son confrontation where Rey basically said, you're disrespecting the Mysterio name. You're disrespecting luchadors everywhere and Lucha Libre, period, for the things that you're saying, calling yourself the best and saying you're the king, etc. Now, somebody in my chat brought up, Santi, that the way that Rey Mysterio said, as long as there's a Mysterio around, I am the best Mysterio. Do you think that there's a world where we're heading into like Rey Mysterio's retirement match and it being with Dominic?
So
no, I just say
yes. I like a couple of months ago, I said this: Rey Mysterio will retire in one of three places: Triple Mania, WrestleMania, or a big show in San Diego. We're at one of those three. We're at Survivor Series, in a stadium, Petco Park, in San Diego. We are in one of the three places where I think Rey Mysterio could realistically retire. If you're a dad, how much better can it possibly get than having your retirement match in a stadium in your hometown against your own son? I genuinely think this could be Rey Mysterio's retirement. Title versus career.
I'm so stupid. I fucking forgot Survivor Series is in San Diego.
This is why they're doing it. San Diego match. It's about as San Diego match as it gets.
No, I'm not ready yet.
The 619.
No, I'm not ready. No, Santi, I'm not ready yet.
I think you better start learning the lyrics to Kingdom. I think it's going to happen.
They have plenty of time to, their father and son and their stories have been going on for forever, right? But they have plenty of time to like get it back on the show again, like consistently. I'm sorry. I'm like, no, I'm going to cry.
Ray, AJ, and Cena, just boom, boom, boom. All three of those big names retiring.
Oh, man. No, I'm not ready. This is sad.
You know what I'm saying, though, right? Like, those are like the three places, right?
No, yeah. And it might happen. It might actually happen. I'm really depressed right now, actually. Thank you, A-Ship, for the super chat, by the way. Very nice of you. Damn. All right. Larice Johnson here says, but I mean, that is the way to go, right? With your son, giving him the moment. If they do like a mask versus hair thing and he takes off his mask, oh, God, the whole thing. I don't even know. Larice Johnson here says WWE is getting boring. Meanwhile, I'm having a breakdown here.
I like that episode of Raw. Way better than last week's.
The only thing I didn't like was the double count out, especially because we had gone overtime and I didn't want a count out like that. We got Infamous Very Loco who says, love my girl Nikki, but better as a heel and it's coming. Stephanie has to, of course, come out on top. Need Alexa and Charlotte to retain and keep it going. Yeah, so we had Nikki and Stephanie kind of having that backstage segment. A couple weeks ago, we thought that maybe Nikki might be turning heel. Do you still feel that way?
Yes. Oh my God. This is whatever they're doing is fucking weird. You're so beautiful. You're amazing. You're the best thing that's ever happened. You're so great for this division. You're a great women's world champion. Me, I don't know. I don't know that I can be like that anymore. I don't know that I can hang with you guys anymore. No, you're amazing too. You paved the way. You're so great. Blah, blah, blah. Turn fucking heel already. That's where it's going.
Yeah, I think it's got to happen. We got JM here who says, with Ray versus Dom likely happening as War Games match, Cena, Punk, Roman, Usos, the Bronze, Logan, Brock Theory. Sorry to LA Knight fans. Poor LA Knight. Cena, Punk, Roman, Usos, Bronze, Logan, Brock, Theory. I don't know about Theory. I know some people were throwing him out as a name, but I'm not too convinced yet. But I think so far that sounds pretty good, though. JM. We got Anthony Giuliano here. Says Jey Uso might join the Vision after Paul Heyman backstage conversation. Yeah, Paul Heyman was like, kind of setting him straight a little bit, but also shining him up real nice. Telling you.
Is he turning that sumbitch sideways?
Maybe. D. Martin Fifth here says they are called tumblers.
Oh, those like rolly things. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You could be making that up and I'd believe you.
Yeah, I bought it too. So Nishi Emmanuel here says Dom will prove his loyalty to Liv. He is a legend. Thank you, Nishi. Yeah, I can't wait for Liv to come back. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, Santi, what is your opinion on the World Series with a lot of missed calls, bad base runner, dead ball in the wall for the Blue Jays?
I'm dead inside. It was the worst night in sports for me ever. I've never had a team make it this far and lose. Usually my teams don't ever make it this far. I only had one team make it far and like to the big dance, and that was the Raptors in 2019, and they won. This is the first time that I had a team make it and lose, but they didn't just lose, they lost in game 7 in the most heartbreaking way imaginable at home. I am dead inside. All right. Fuck the Dodgers, fuck everything, fuck life, fuck it all.
You sound like an Insane Clown Posse song. Nice. Santi's about to be like, fuck the world.
I'm a juggalo. That's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
I got to make sure, because a gigolo is a male prostitute. Did you know that?
Yeah. No, I was going to say
but gigolo is a male prostitute.
Okay, yeah, no, it's juggalos. Yeah, juggalos.
Yeah, juggalos are the ICP fans, yes.
Yeah. All right, we got Infamous Rare Loco here says, does WWE announce War Games 2 weeks before like AEW? Also love the Saturday night's main event pick of Jade Punk. Ricky and Cody, pretty petty but funny as fuck. Can't wait for SmackDown. See our new champ, Jade kickstart, but we know it's Tiffy. Yeah, so that picture was hilarious, by the way, because it's all these AEW people, and there's more. There's also Stephanie, who is there as is also an AEW person. There was somebody else. Who was I forgetting? There was Ethan Page also is a champion, also AEW person.
Yep.
And I think that's it now.
Did you say
that
Blake?
picture could have Blake Monroe. Yes, 3 people. There you go. This picture could have been bigger. Honestly. Thanks, Infamous Raider Loco. We got JJ Castillo. Hey, JJ, thank you. He says, how do you both see Cena's final 3 appearances play out before his final match against the winner of the tournament? What's the plan for Cena for Survivor Series, him in War Games, or a singles match? Well, now that you put the idea in my head that he might not have a match, that's kind of in there, but I still think he might have the War Games match. It kind of feels sucky because if he has a match with just anybody, right, they can be like, okay, well, that's what the prestige of the tournament is, right? Like, that's why all these guys are fighting are for a match with John Cena. But this is like, I know you can argue, okay, well, not just a match, but the last match. So you can still have him have a match with somebody else. That's still possible.
I agree.
But will they do it? I don't know.
I wanted it to be Dom. I don't know who it could be, right? Like anybody that, like for a singles match that I would have realistically liked is probably in this tournament. So it wouldn't make sense for them to lose the tournament and still get a match with Cena. But I think the glory is that you get the last match. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think the most likely thing right now is War Games. He comes out Boston, Massachusetts, and then ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and then we get him being added and CM Punk recruiting him. Cena and Logan Paul recently had a feud, so sure, okay.
Thank you so much, JJ. All righty. Well, the last thing that I do want to touch on really quickly, though, is Becky Lynch. She had this fiery segment, which I love, by the way, that she cut a promo just on top of the commentary table. No notice. She's in there. Bam. She's talking her shit, going off about how she's everything. The Vision ruined everything. And then she ends it with a little confrontation with Asuka. Where do we go next with Becky? Is it Asuka?
No, I think that was our tease of them teaming up for War Games.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah. I think we're gonna start moving forward on War Games. We've got Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair being like regulars on Monday Night Raw. They'll probably use that they'll probably be part of the women's War Games as well. I'd be curious, like, are we going to have Stephanie be part of this? Or is the women's war games going to be fully focused on the women's tag titles, right? Like, because you've got potentially, like Rhea Ripley and Io Sky as a tag team. You've got the current tag team champions, Lyra and Bailey, Kabuki War. Who knows? A lot of people think of AJ Lee, like AJ Lee's got to return soon if we're going to get this ball rolling, right, for war games. I'm still up in the air as to what the women's war games is even going to look like, but I think that this segment here with Becky Lynch and Asuka was war games related.
Okay, see, I didn't think about it that way. I actually thought there was going to be more of like a one-on-one situation. But I mean, there wasn't like any clear indication that they like hate each other. They kind of just seemed like, okay, we're both heels, we're both seeing eye to eye. So that might just be it. And then Asuka and Kyrie versus Bailey and Lyra is pretty all right today. So
Agent in my chat says that AJ Lee's book tour is in New York right before Raw.
So then maybe she'll be there.
Potentially.
Also, by the way, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee had a fantastic rematch with Finn Balor and JD McDonough. That's definitely worth noting.
Yeah, heater of a match. We need more of the Raw tag team division. Like, if we're gonna keep getting these styles of
who's
matches.
the tag team division? I don't even know.
Well, I mean, you got to build it, right? You got to build it. You bring back the Creeds. It wouldn't be exciting from a storyline perspective, but you wouldn't get excited from the in-ring work that AJ Styles and Dragon Lee would do against Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro. They would literally burn the building with how good that match would be. Storyline, who cares, right? There wouldn't be anything, but the match would be incredible. That's all we're asking for here. Like, let these great tag teams have an opportunity, and you have two champions that people are excited about that will have a great match against a wet rag.
No, I agree. It is one of those things where right now AJ Styles is having fun. He's clearly, we already know he's at the end of his career. Hate saying it. But he's just having fun. He looks like he's having a great time out there. So just have these matches that you probably never thought he'd have. And there you go. Do it. Like them, you mentioned Brutus and Julius. That's another one. I don't even know what's going on with them at this point. But yeah, New Day, they would have a kick-ass match too. Like, there's the potential for great matches there. Alrighty, guys, so there you have it. That was WWE Raw today for November 3rd. And Santi, the next time we see you, you gotta have your I Love LA shirt.
If it arrives, all right. Maybe my I Love Latina shirt accidentally shows up first.
Wow. All righty. Tell the people where they can find you, support you, and check out your content.
You can find me at any and everything Santi Zap. I'm on every platform. You can Google Santi Zap and just sort of pick the platform that you want. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Twitter. I'm there.
All right, as for me, youtube.com/Denise Salcedo. If you're already here, make sure you subscribe. All the social media platforms @_Denise Salcedo. All righty, guys, that's a wrap here today. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.